We outside by the shop every day, homie, we don't hide.
Yo, welcome to Outside with Gorilla NEMS. Today we inside, but that's Ray's fault, that's Drewski's fault, that's Six's fault, but it's neither here nor there. We inside. Listen, it's wintertime, man. We ain't fucking doing this shit no more outside until the weather is mad nice again. Or at least decent.
It's freezing today, though.
No, it's freezing.
It's mad
What's the
windy.
weather? What's the weather?
windy.
Let them know the weather, like you always do.
I almost got blown away.
What's the weather?
CB?
The weather is 35 degrees. It feels like 15 degrees right now because the miles per hour winds are at 34 miles per hour.
And where are we?
Damn.
Right now, we are in Rahway, New Jersey at Drewski's
The movement compound.
Up at Drewski's.
This shit is a compound.
Feels like 19.
The real Drewski, the
Feels
real
like 19?
Drewski.
In Brooklyn, it felt like 15.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, Drewski!
Here.
Are you the real Drewski?
That's facts. It's
The
OG.
original Drewski is here. You know what I'm saying? So listen, my name is Gorilla NEMS Co. You know what I'm saying? Sitting next to me is my guy, man.
Yeah, no doubt.
The legend. He was popping. He was on the scene crazy.
Yeah.
And as a fan, I said, yo, what the fuck happened, man? I thought he was just like a rapper that just, you know, the label dies, then you never see the rap again. But no, that wasn't the case. We'll get into that.
No doubt.
It's my guy, ROSCO P. COLDCHAIN.
Yeah.
Sitting next to him is my man, Six Cole. Sitting next to him is Chris Cole.
Crisco.
What's your name?
Pasco.
That's Pasco. That's Pasco.
We got Live
And
Cole.
that's Livesco.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so we all
What happened, bro? You
exposed.
tired?
Nah, man. What, I can't touch my eyes?
What you rubbing your eyes for?
Give him a shack pack, man.
No, he need a shack. He need a shack back.
He blocked that shit.
He need a shack back.
He might need a shack
He
pack.
might need a shack back.
Tired?
Give him a
Get
shot
a
of
shack
shack back.
Yeah.
We just did a whole commercial for Shack
Facts.
Bags.
Yo, Shaq. Shouts to Shaq. We was in
Yeah, I
New
met
Orleans.
Shaq.
Big
I met
Shaq.
I met him. I
You
asked
hugged
for
him at the
Pause.
wedding?
You gave him a hug?
He wanted to give me
Yeah.
a concert. Now I gotta get a hug, man.
Yeah, bring it
You
in for
hug
the
him around the
real
waist?
thing.
You gave hug. Wait.
Right here. I was
You gave
ready.
him
Did you
a
hug
Busta
him like
Rhymes?
this?
Yeah.
Did you hug him like this?
Elbow to elbow. He's holding his
Like
elbow
this.
like
That's
this.
a legend.
And he wrapped his ass real slow.
Facts.
No doubt.
Hold me
Nah,
tight
he a
and
good
don't
dude,
let
no
go.
doubt.
What was
Wait.
a better hug? You with Shaq
Oh shit.
or me and Buster?
You want Buster?
You and Busta for sure.
Yeah, that shit was almost sex.
Yeah, because he was dancing.
It was.
Buster was low. Get low.
Second base, you like third base about to hit a home run.
crazy.
That was crazy.
Somebody came in that hug.
my
You
man.
hugging a nigga for
Shaq,
15
I just
minutes?
gave him a hug and got out.
Yeah.
Buster was like,
The
But
Buster
Busta
hug. The
finished.
Buster hug was
He
epic.
was whispering in his
I had a
ear.
whole
Buster.
conversation with Buster during this hug. He wouldn't let me go.
and I was recording the whole time, and he looking
It
at
was
me
like
all
52 bars in one ear.
I was going like this.
with him like that. Yo,
Get low, bus. Get low, bus. That's crazy.
The way you shaking and you moving.
Crazy.
It was crazy. It was crazy.
Not too much, not too much.
Buster's the dude, though.
Yes, salute.
Yeah, Buster is that guy.
Buster
For
home.
sure.
Now, Roscoe,
What up?
tell the people, like, so I'm a fan of just hip hop. How I remember you is being with Star Treks, right?
Yeah,
Pharrell,
Star Trek.
all of that. You know, I just told you that my song is, yo, this beat is hot, and you was like, eh. And I know, listen, I listened to my songs 20 years ago, and be like, eh, that ain't me no more.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
right.
But one thing I did, and what made me fuck with you, and you stood out, is that just the line like I'm not no Ben, I'm a Dickies and Tim's man. I'm not no Benz man. Delta 88 on rims, man. You know what I'm saying? Because that's like that shows me that everybody goes one way with the music. They want to be rich and popping and Gucci, and that showed me like, nah, I'm not fucking with that. I'm going my own way, and that's like blue collar bars, and I like that type of shit. Like, yeah, I'm outside with it. You know what I'm saying? How did that whole tell us about
Start from the beginning.
start from the beginning.
I'm
man.
starting from the beginning. So short, I had met Pharrell about.
You from Philly?
I'm from Philly. So I'm
Whole
from,
life?
yeah, all my life, North Philly, 17th and Jefferson, just all my life. So I actually was living in Southwest Philly at the time. And
We be over there all the time, Sin City.
Okay.
We be at the strip club all the time.
So then you know, right? So I'm in Southwest Philly, and at this time I had a block, a coke block, and but it was the same block that Philly's Most Wanted was from. Shout out to Bubonic
Boo and God.
Mr. Right, and Mr.
Okay,
Boo and
yeah,
Mr. And so what
They
happened?
was the ones on that R. Kelly shit?
No, they was they had a song called Across the Border.
Okay.
Back in the day. They were signed to Atlantic. And essentially they had a whole album done and crafted by Pharrell, produced by Pharrell, and they just happened to be from the hood.
Fire.
So I was hustling on their block. I was selling coke on their block. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Regular shit.
yeah, basic shit. And he had walked up.
Who's he? Pharrell?
Pharrell.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pharrell walked up. Nobody knew who he was. Obviously he wasn't famous then like he is now. And when he walked up, I was just like, yo, man, I know this motherfucker. I seen him before. And I had saw him probably like 2-3 days prior to that on a Khalees video. And so I just remembered the face, and I said, man, let me see what this motherfucker talking about. And I overheard him talking to Rob Walker at the time, and he's speaking to Rob about, you know, just basic shit.
Yeah.
And then I heard him say something about the rappers in Philly and this and the third, and I was just like, man, you need to hear ROSCO P. COLDCHAIN. And he was like, all right, well, go get him. All right, give me like 5 minutes. So I sat there and rolled up. Because in my head, I'm trying to think of what the fuck I'm gonna say to him. Bro, I only got like 3 raps. So I don't know what the fuck, I'm finessing my way into a situation. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta really think about how the fuck I'm gonna get out of the hood here, right? So, you know, I gave him one. He liked it. He said, could you do that again? I said, yeah. And at this time, you know, the artists outside of state property that was in the city was like NEMS, you know, that weren't popping it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? NEMS, some major figures, you know what I mean? That type of thing. And so he pitted me up against them, and you know, I kicked ass and took some names.
Right there on the spot?
Johnny on the spot. And
Really?
right after that, he gave me a card and just said, yo, come to Virginia. Went out to Virginia, and it was up.
That's crazy,
Yeah, yeah, and that's how it happened.
I gotta be.
Damn, with 3 verses? That's it. Did you have any music at that time?
Nah, I ain't had none.
That's
He had a block.
Nah, I just had a block.
Had a block.
And I had about literally no bullshit. I probably had like 4 verses. They all was like 32s.
That's crazy.
Cause I didn't know how to count back then.
Yeah,
I didn't know how to count bars or nothing. So I was just like,
So
all right,
what
I got
happens
this
when you
long
go to
list, right?
Virginia?
So now when I get to Virginia, obviously he picks me up. He got a Porsche, picks me up. So he's trying to woo me and shit. He was like, yo, you know, they wearing the Harley Davidson shit, all that, you know what I'm saying? But no disrespect to the men from Virginia, but you know, we was doing that shit in like 94.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we right next to y'all. You feel
Yup,
me? So,
facts.
you know, we get the fashion just as fast as y'all get it. So I wasn't really on it. And then he was like, well, what you want to wear? And I ain't never, you know what I'm saying? I'm wearing no P. Diddy shit, but I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, all right, nigga, give me a dickie.
Yeah.
So we went shopping, whatever. He tried to woo me, and then he just told me the plan, like, yo, my nigga, like, we gonna get a label. And trying to get this deal, bro, and we want you to be a part of it. So I was like, all right, well, cool. And
Who was on it at the time?
me,
Clips?
Push It, yeah, the Clips, obviously, Family, Khalees, Supercat.
That's crazy. The reggae?
The reggae Supercat.
That's crazy.
He was with us for a second.
Good starting lineup, right?
Thugger had like I think Slim Thug had some type of partnership or something with Pharrell at the time. And that was, and I think I said Family, but that was really who I can remember. It was another guy named Harley something, I forgot his name, in Kenna. So it was a few guys that were signed to Star Trek, but I didn't know all of them, right? I dealt with the immediates, which was Pusha, Family, and Pharrell. Yep.
Family is from Virginia?
Yeah, Lake from Virginia. Yeah, that's.
So then I remember the Star Trek compilation came out.
Right.
That was That was that joint. Then
Right.
you had the video where you driving around and like.
That was Delinquent.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Delinquent. At that time, we was going through, I think we was dealing with a lot of shit going on with Bush, and, you know, I like to tap into that. So I think it was like 9/11, all that kind of shit was going on.
Yeah.
And it was just like, you know what, fuck it, let's just put them in the car and show them the hood. And so that's what we did with that. But the song was too advanced for that time. Yeah.
Did you get any pushback from Philly artists that, you know, there's motherfuckers in Philly that been rhyming for years. They don't know the ciphers. That's the DVD era. You know what I'm saying?
I think. Well, pushback in terms of what?
I'm like, man, this motherfucker don't even really rap like that. He wasn't really.
No, that's probably why I didn't get it. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't rap like that. So it was like, you know, for the rappers that was rapping, if you rapped and I happened to be around you, you would know I rap. Gilly and them happened to know I rap because one of my cousins was a part of their group.
Major Figures.
It was a part of Major Figures. So only specifics knew that I rapped.
Yeah.
But I learned actually from watching them because they were top tier at the time and I was allowed to be around them, you know, during those days. So I would literally study their presentation, specifically Gil, specifically, you know, Bump J, Ab Lava. And I would study their presentation and how they would do it. And then, you know, I tested on one of my homies, like, look, you know, eyes all big, right? He was like, yeah, guns. He's like, you got it. And I'm like,
Yo, you almost there.
Yeah, right. And so, you know, they taught me how to do that and be a consummate professional in terms of stage performance and presence.
And now, how do you end up on Hot Damn?
Pharrell, that nigga just, all right, so the first record that we ever did was a record with all of us, right? So obviously he wanted to see how I would be able to hang against everybody. So we did a posse record called No Belief. Shit was dope, we never put it out. But obviously I held my own. And then after that, we did Hot. Just out of the blue, we did Hot.
Just beat us.
Right, and we did that, and I couldn't stand it.
I like that.
Because
That's my
the beat
joint.
was just, I didn't like the beat. But he saw something that I didn't see. You got
And then your
visionaries
flow on
is different.
it, you know, you had a very unique flow.
I had a flow that told people I couldn't really rap. 'Cause I didn't know how to
Now
write a beat.
hearing you
Now
say
you
that,
know,
yes.
you know what I'm saying? But I was really trying to fit everything into the motherfucking beat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, I got a lot to say and I gotta fit this shit. And it's funny because I hear a lot of rappers doing it now.
Yeah.
Right,
facts.
you hear a lot of
like
the
those
down
West
south
Coast
guys,
rappers.
those West Coast
Yeah,
guys,
like Blueface, like they
YTB
offbeat a
Fat,
little bit,
they
yeah.
offbeat because they really don't know how to rap.
Yeah.
So they trying to fit it in. Back then, we would take it like, oh, it's poetry. It's the most prolific shit in the world. And he literally did that and got me on Def Poetry Jam from it. But we did Hot next, and then we did Hot Damn. And when we did that, everybody automatically knew that shit was just to the roof. So we did it, and
You knew
it was up.
immediately in the studio?
Yeah,
you
we
knew?
knew immediately. Like from the rip.
It's
the
a
beat was
new
just-
day.
The
Yeah,
fucking
facts.
horns,
Still,
yeah, shit was just like, oh shit,
nuts.
you know what I mean? So,
That's 20 years later.
yeah, he made two versions of it. He made a Hot Damn and he made a Hot Damn. And I was actually on both of them. I did verses for both of them, but one of them was for his album, which was, I think, The Clones. And then the second one was for the Clips album. And obviously, I guess because of royalties, I don't know how it went. So he changed the name from Hot Damn to Hot Damn.
Yeah.
So they, you know, both can get a piece of the pie. So that's kind of how that went.
How was your publishing? Because, you know, people say, yo.
Well, I'm gonna be honest, man. It's funny. I'm glad you're having that conversation.
Yeah.
Funny motherfucker. So, really, that shit was taken by court cases.
Really?
So so around the time I started to bubble, I was obviously still in the street.
Yeah.
I had custody of my two sons. And no GED, no diploma, and just all I had was rap and crack.
Fact.
Yeah, a lot going on.
Yeah, I had a whole lot going on. And so I'm trying to figure this shit out. Only reason I got my kids, because I'm like, all right, nigga, it's on. Taking off, bitch, you can do whatever you want. I would have did it before, but either way, it's like, you know, that's how I'm thinking at the time. I got it. I'm
How
about to
old
be
were
rich,
your
I'm about to
kids
be
at that
famous.
time?
It's go time.
I got my kids at this time, It's crazy. I got my deal and then I got my kids. So
How old are they at this time?
at this time they're 2 and 3.
Damn.
They 2 and 3. So I got Pampers. I got
You got full custody of them?
I got full primary.
That's crazy.
Right. So I'm doing I'm really juggling lives here.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It's on
And
you, everything on you.
right. And I'm basically I'm living a life that I haven't lived before. But at the same time, I don't know how to live it.
That's crazy.
If that makes any sense,
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
I've never been there before, right? So
in
the
the
people
same
that's
boat.
around there, that's kind of like,
And you young at this time. How old are you at this
young
time?
as fuck. I'm 23, 22.
Oh, so not only that, but you trying to apply the same rules and codes from the street shit into this music business shit.
Well,
Right.
you know what? I wasn't really looking at it like that, but yeah, I think we all were.
Yeah.
At that time, you got super groups,
Yeah.
right? So you got the Locks, Rough Riders in them. You got fucking, right? And everybody's kicking ass. Everybody's claiming this gangster shit.
And also, you with Pharrell, so you gotta kind of.
No, you gotta be a little bit more.
Yeah. You gotta stick your chest
You
out
gotta,
more.
my man's on a skateboard.
Yeah,
And
facts.
he's wearing colors. You
Yeah.
feel what I'm saying? When everybody's wearing black and Dickies.
He's
You feel
wearing
me?
ice
So,
cream, facts.
you feel me? So if you was too fly, it was like, if you ain't Hove and giving it up fly, you ain't fly.
Yeah.
But you dealing with the genius
Right?
too.
And but the genius
But
wasn't
they didn't
the
know
genius.
at that
Didn't
time.
nobody know. We knew.
Yeah.
Right.
So when he's doing this eccentric shit that we consider eccentric, we might not, but people do.
Yeah.
It's like it's rapper motherfuckers looking at it like I remember a rapper. I ain't gonna say his name, but I remember a rapper coming off and saying something on the internet a while ago and saying like, yeah, these guys they coming in with, they taco meat out and they got colorful shit and all this, and I'm like, wait, who could you be talking about? And he said their names. He was talking about. Shout out to the nigga I'm talking about, but he said their names. And so, long story short, I went to Pharrell and I went to Kanye. He was talking about both of them, and I told both of them, like, yo, you all see that interview? I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, yo, bro, is grinding y'all niggas the fuck up about y'all clothes, bro. Like, he is smoking y'all right now. Like, how do you propose to handle this?
Y'all better button up the top button.
And he's calling you gay, and I'm telling Kanye, like, and he's calling you gay. Like, and Kanye, he flips out, nobody calls me gay. I've been called everything, but I've never been called gay. It was a funny ass conversation, but that was the type of thing we was going through back then. So, wasn't nobody, you don't play with me.
Yeah,
That's just
exactly.
how it went. Yeah.
So then, what the fuck happened to Roscoe P. COLDCHAIN?
So well,
Is it gold chain or cold chain?
no, it's cold. It's
Cold.
cold. Yeah, it's cold. It's cold. And so, cases. I was, obviously I was getting caught with guns. You know what I'm saying? So at that time, I probably had like 2 gun cases that I
In
was
Philly?
just sitting on in Philly. And then the ultimate case from then at that particular moment was, now we talking about circa 03, 05,
Yeah.
right? So at that particular moment, what happened was I had a show. We just did, I think it was shortly after Summer Jam or something like that, but we did a show. And it was supposed to be, we left Fab in them because we were on,
Hot 97 Summer Jam?
well, yeah, we did that, and then we were still on tour. See, but Pushing Them was signed to Violators under
Yeah,
management.
Yeah.
So at that time, we were all on tour with 50. Excuse me. So it was 50, Busta, us,
It's a nice talk.
and then Fab would do spot dates. But then we would do spot dates and go get extra money.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so at this time, them niggas was bringing about 80,000 a show or some shit like that. He doing like 2 shows a night. You know what I'm saying? The niggas just really trying to keep up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not even on the strength of him. It's just like, yo, like niggas got to get some extra money.
Yeah,
So
facts.
they cut out and we went to Nevada. And when we got to Reno, it was this group called, I don't want to say their names, man. I ain't giving nobody no promotion. So it was this group from Sacramento.
They known? Or not?
They big homie E40 is known.
Okay.
That was the big homie. And shout out to the big homie 40 because we had a conversation back then too. But one of they homies, we got on stage with the niggas. We were slated to get on stage. We didn't know that they were the ones that booked the show. The same motherfuckers that
That's
were
how
trying
they do it. That's how they get
Right.
their name up.
Right.
They booked the how to
I
act.
didn't.
Yeah.
They didn't fucking know that shit.
Yeah.
So these guys get on stage and they're trying to get on stage with us. And so my thing is, yo, my nigga, like, yo, got get the fuck off stage, bro.
Yeah,
It's our set. Yeah, it's our set. Get the fuck off stage. And niggas got belligerent. And then my man Big B, I seen my man Big B just slap the shit out of nigga. And it was up. So a nigga start tripping out, slapping shit, all that. We leave. Now, the security that's there is their security. Mm-hmm. So they hired off-duty police officers from Reno as their security. So when the guys coming to take us and cart us off, this is their security.
Yeah.
So the motherfucker like, yeah, man, listen, everybody go to the hotel room. This and the third, we in the Harris Hotel. We go to the hotel. So as I'm walking up the steps, I don't know if you guys are familiar with J1's. J1's pretty big. He's like, he's been in the industry for a long time. He does shit like with Khaled and everybody. And so as we're going up the steps, J1's like, yo, they downstairs and they just fucked so-and-so and so-and-so up, a couple other guys that, you know what I'm saying?
That was with you?
Right, that was with us. So essentially, I skipped the part. We're at the hotel now. So they have a casino hotel. And these guys came to the hotel after the club. Because we didn't even get a chance to perform. So now, he's like, yeah, these guys are there. So from the rip, I look at Lava. So it's me, Lava, and the Clips. And I look at them guys and I say, all right, cool beans. About face, let's go back downstairs and go kick some ass. So the police or the security was like, not y'all two. And ushered them to the room.
Who? Clips and Lava?
Right, Clips.
Oh, yeah.
But now it's just me and Lava.
That's crazy.
It's like, fuck y'all, y'all are not important, right? Y'all expendable, right?
Yeah, facts.
Wow.
So we got down there, I say, all right, cool beans, man. Get downstairs, I see the dude. Actually, I'm walking down the escalator. I see the melee is crazy, like motherfuckers, tables, roulette shit, everybody's getting fucked up. So I see a nigga on the ground next to the slot machine. I'm thinking that's my man. So I go Bobby Boucher, I whip out the hawk, boom, I start sticking shit, bam, 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 bam. And I shoot up the steps, the escalator's the wrong way. So as I'm running up the escalators the wrong way, whatever. I get up the steps. So now I'm trying to figure out, how the fuck am I gonna get out of here? Because I know I just aired this nigga out. This nigga's laid out.
Fact.
So now I'm like, shit, how am I gonna get out of here?
Cameras everywhere too.
Yeah, so I go to my homie room. I ain't gonna say his name, but I go to one of my homies' room. I'm like, yo, bro, like, help me out, bro. I'm done. Cameras. He like, all right, hurry up. He's all over dramatic and shit. It's so funny. He's ripping my clothes off. Yo, take the shit off, right? So I'm like, bro, just chill, bro. I'm like, bro, I can't breathe, right? So he's taking my shit off.
Your adrenaline through
My
your
shit's
fucking
pumping, right?
roof, facts.
And so he takes my clothes off, switch up, and I go out, the back steps. But I'm on like the 20th floor. So as I'm going down these steps, I'll end up getting lost in like one of these corridors. As I'm lost in the corridor, I look out the window and I see a ton of fucking tour buses, not ours, theirs, and they're out there deep. And these motherfuckers is crying, and these motherfuckers, so I'm like, I hope I ain't kill them. Long story short, I leave, I come out the room, I go down the steps. As I'm going down the steps, I get lost. I go back in another room, I make a call. I call up to my man in the room, I call up the live in the room, I'm like, yo, nigga, I'm lost. They like, nigga, well, we're gonna meet you on the steps. They come down and meet me on the steps. They said, listen, we're gonna walk out this door. They take me to the door. They said, we will walk out this door. If we don't come back, just know, you good. So I said, all right, cool. I ain't hear nobody come back. So I walk out the door. I see a ton of motherfuckers to my left, and they just, all of them are just snapping out. They all spazzing out, because their man just got hit up. You know what I'm saying? So they all spazzing out. I go the opposite way. Boom, I go to the Motel 6, Motel 8, whatever the fuck they call it. I go there, I get on the phone. So I call Pusha. Yeah. From the rip, yo, bro, where you at, bro? So we on the bus. So I'm like, nigga, all right, I got about $300 on me. I'm about to catch a cab. I'm gonna meet you motherfuckers in the next town over. Don't leave me. So they're like, all right, bet, don't even trip. I call back. I'm like, where y'all niggas at? They're like, bro, the police escorting us out of town. We can't meet you. So I'm like, fuck. No. So I'm like, right. So I'm like, all right. So I'm like, well, I'm gonna catch a plane. They're like, do that, catch a plane. Cool beans. Get off, book the plane. I go to the airport, get to the airport. I'm sitting there. As I'm sitting there, I put something over my head, because it's like 5:36 in the morning.
Yeah.
My flight don't leave yet. I put something over my head.
Now, you still don't know what happened to homie?
Nah, I don't know what happened to him. I know
You
something
know shit
happened.
got
I know
staticky.
something happened
Yeah,
because
yeah.
they was crying. I just don't know if he did. I don't know what, because I wasn't caring where I stuck him at.
Yeah, fact.
So long story short, I'm like, I look up and I call Pusha. He tell me they out of town. It's in the third. So I'm in the airport, and a cop pats me on my leg like, yo, what's up? Like wake up type joint. I'm like, yo, what's up? I'm like, what's your name? And I'm like, fuck. I'm like, Joseph. He's like, Joseph what? And I just got stuck. I just woke up. You just slapped me. I just woke up. I'm really tired, right?
Nice.
So he threw me in a wrist lock. At that time, I already had a broken wrist, because that was the whole intent of me getting a knife in the first place, because my wrist was fucked up. And so got the threw me in a wrist lock. He said, what happened to your arm? I said, playing big game basketball, not knowing that when I was sticking the nigga, I had my splint on.
Damn.
So
They
you
looking for
already,
somebody hurt already.
they already looking for somebody hurt. So I'm doing all the fucking, I could have sat there and, right, but it wasn't a line. I gave it, so now boom, I'm just like, fuck. So he takes me down, goes down, I'm sitting there waiting, I hit the dude, I'm like, yo bro, come get me. I'm in fucking Reno. So it's not safe out here, right? So they like, yo, we coming.
I don't know how the fuck they left you in the first place. I would never, if we was on tour, I would never leave my me, and I'm the main artist. I don't give, this bus is not moving
I love you for
till
that.
my man is on this fucking thing.
All we know
That's
is
one.
all we
And
know is
two,
going on.
and
I
two,
think-
if the security guard would have been like, yo, you two go there, you go to, we like, nah.
Nah,
nigga.
we ain't going
Yeah.
We
there.
staying right here.
I get
bitch.
that too.
100%.
4 or 5 deep.
I do get that at that time.
Or we just ain't going.
We just ain't going,
So if
yeah.
we going, you coming with us, or we
Facts.
going with y'all, one or the other.
It's all said in hindsight,
to
right?
be politically correct, because I understand all of your points of views, and at that time, I looked at it the same motherfucking way at that time, right? To be honest, no slight to my homies, but I looked at it that way at that time too. But then I started to understand that I was one of the main individuals that was bringing them bullshit, because I was
Static.
right, because we going around fucking shit up. Everywhere we go, I'm fucking something up. Somebody gotta get fucked. You playing, you getting fucked up. You playing, you getting fucked up. If we got the bodyguard, I mean, we had Vic and Dream. Vic and Dream was 50 in them bodyguard. Then we wound up getting these motherfuckers. Boy, we went on a tirade. We went on a month of, it was like the Valentine's Day match. We just was fucking niggas up everywhere we went.
But that's also, see, me,
But it
as
was
the main artist,
yeah.
I have to tell my peoples too, yo, we here conducting business.
Yeah.
So unless we can argue all of that, but there's gotta be a fucking cooler head to prevail, to tell you,
Yeah.
to tell like a Mello or you, but yo,
It was.
you gotta chill the fuck out.
Lava was the voice of reasoning for me.
Okay.
Ab Lava has always been my voice of reasoning, and he's the older out of us. So he always was the one that be like, yo, bro, like, you tripping, bro. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't those cases. It was like really like motherfuckers being disrespectful.
Yeah, facts.
Like, 'cause
Yeah, but
I'm
you was
not a
young, too,
disrespectful
at that
type dude.
time.
Right.
Yeah, I was gonna say
And
that.
so, you know,
That
I
sounds like-
wanted to prove a point back then. You know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
More or less.
Plus they was saying Pharrell dressing fruity and all
Well,
that.
yeah,
It's like,
I ain't really give a fuck about none of that, because at the end of the day, I understood his angle. My thing is, y'all niggas ain't gonna play me or what we got going on, because my man over here talking about 4.5 and grinding, and I'm talking about taking some money. So y'all already know what we about. So don't come with that, but not realizing, bro, a lot of this shit be entertainment, man.
100%.
Motherfuckers, you know,
So what
not
happened?
necessarily front, but you know what I'm saying?
So what happened? They caught you at the airport?
They caught me at the airport.
And you never left
And
Nevada from that point, huh?
no, I left. I got out of that situation. I got out of that. I gave the nigga 250,000.
Hold on.
Well,
The-
quote unquote,
Yeah.
right? So, you know, I got out of that situation. RP, David Houston, man, that was my lawyer at the time. Me and Hulk Hogan had the same lawyer. You know what I'm saying? So R.I.P. Dave. But the shit just, and after that, it just seemed like everything in terms of, obligations and shit like that just slowly started going downhill. Yeah.
Did homie live?
Yeah, homie lived. Again, homie, shit happened. I was young. You know what I'm saying? But y'all know what y'all was on. We was on. We was on. But he lived. You know what I'm saying? From my understanding, he had a little fucked up arm or something like that. But I'm sure he's solid by now. Been some years. Don't stop, man. Stop. But it's been some years. You know what I'm saying? But the reality of it is, that's the life he was living.
That?
You had to do time for that?
No. So
Nah,
I got off with something called a dishonorable discharge. Right, so it's called aggravated assault. No, so the state will give you a dishonorable discharge if you're not from the state. So what happened is, I got aggravated assault, deadly weapon. It got dropped down from attempted murder to aggravated assault, deadly weapon. Then I violated. I got on probation. I violated, and then once I did that, I had to go back over there. Do the arbitration thing, court thing, and all that shit.
And you had 2 open gun cases throughout all of this, right?
Yeah. I went back over there. It's 05. I went over there, got that shit handled. They gave me something called dishonorable discharge. I could never go back to Reno, Nevada. But if I did and got caught, they would give me the old time.
Yeah.
That they were originally going to give me.
That shit happened to my man in Virginia.
Interstate compact agreement. That's what they call it. So
as long as you're not in the state,
I'm good. Yeah, so they said, all right, don't worry about the time. You just can't come back. All right, cool.
Mm-hmm. That's fine with me.
You can't go to Reno or Vegas either.
No, Nevada.
Fuck it, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
that's
Nevada.
how my boy is in DC.
Yeah, so
what happens from there? What happened to fucking Roscoe P. COLDCHAIN?
Well, really, from there, all this shit with the labels. We went from Arista to Interscope. Pharrell is still kind of trying to find his footing. He's coming out with an album. The pushing them is kind of stuck over there at Jive. 50 Cent has Interscope. So I don't give a fuck who you are. That man just paid these people back 80 million or 100 million or some crazy shit. So anything that he said goes.
He was calling the shots.
Yeah, man. And we was like little people on the totem pole. So, eventually Pharrell came out with his album. I don't know what it did. I can't really recall.
The shit with Hove?
The shit with the girl with the girl.
I'm a rockstar.
You didn't know me like that.
Oh yeah.
With Gwen Stefani and all that. And so that album, I don't know if it did, but that was supposed to have been an album to kind of set everything back up. Mm-hmm. And then after that, bro, it was Yard Out.
Yeah.
I went to jail for murder in 2008.
Something totally different.
Yeah.
Where, in Philly?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I went to jail for a homicide in 2008, and I didn't come home until 2022.
Sheesh.
Not that long.
Yeah.
So it's that 18, 22.
Yeah.
It's 14 years.
13. I did 13 and a half. Yep. I did 13 and a half. Yep.
So now you're just trying to...
That's a lot of time.
I'm just playing. Yeah. I'm like, all right, let me see. They said I was kind of famous back in the day, so let me see if I can try it. Other than that, I'm living, man. I'm you know what I'm saying? This shit don't make me or break me. So it's like I'm gonna make my money how I make it. I'm gonna live continuously. And at this juncture, it's more or less redeeming myself for all the shit that I done did.
Facts.
So, you know what I'm saying? So
you're a grown ass man now.
Yeah, I'm super grown.
When you make decisions when you're 20.
This year, last year?
22.
22.
When you make decisions as a kid, 20-something years old, wild shit, your testosterone's off the hook, you're not thinking right. Even if you're a father, it doesn't matter at that point. You're not really developed. But now at this age and this time when you free and you earn that freedom because you sat down and paid your debt, nobody's trying to hear that shit.
Nobody trying to hear that shit.
Facts. So
yeah.
So now it's about really just.
Fuck it.
And that's the problem. I feel like motherfuckers try to they don't let you lay that shit down, and they try to touch me, man. I done had to fuck. It don't even matter. My thing is, I've learned patience. I still haven't learned the art of letting disrespect completely go. I can deal with it. Like if you're disrespectful, and it's not in my face, and it's not like a blatant disrespect. I'm not gonna be like, he's just being a bitch. But if it's like right here, or if it's like right here, and you're just being disrespectful, because I don't even do it from this. Like I'm not even giving you the option to be like a police to be like, oh yeah, they was beefing. Right? Fact. So I'll let the public perceive it how it's needed to be perceived because we real gangsters. But the reality of it is certain things that I try to control that's tested on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah, but in today's day and age, people won't try to trick you out your spot.
But that's what's happening.
Yeah.
Right, and then if you crash out, it's like super stupid right now because you already did all that and you know what comes from that.
That's what I was gonna ask you because I did time too, but like for people that think that, because you know we talk about this shit, but there's a lot of people that think that shit is sweet. You know what I mean? And a lot of people get addicted to jail. You know, they start doing, they be like, oh, I could do a bid.
They can live there.
And they just keep bidding. Their whole life they spend that shit in prison.
But I'm glad you said that. And that's them dumb motherfuckers that don't know how to take care of themselves on the street.
Like what
and
you
need
like,
to be taken care of and have motherfuckers take care of them. Just, see, it's hard to survive out here if you never knew how to survive out here. So now we accustomed to going to jail. That's 3 hots in the cot in that motherfucker.
We don't pay no rent.
We ain't paying no rent. I ain't paying nothing. It's easy living. But now when you come out here and you realize, damn, I got to pay this, I got to do this, I got to do that, I got to do that.
Facts. So
motherfuckers don't know how to deal with the pressure. They succumb to it. Oh, I'm going back home.
Yeah, facts.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's
you know what I'm
I
saying?
mean. So that's why I wanted to ask you, like, now you home, how you deal with the situations, like when they put on you, like just now you said sometimes people get disrespectful and you try to check.
Bro, I just told somebody suck my dick 6 times 3 days ago.
And those are jail words.
No, seriously, I was trying to get him out of his element so he can, all right, I'm gonna disrespect you the biggest way I can possibly disrespect you other than slapping you and put my feet on you and hopefully you'll jump. And it wasn't a scenario of, because I knew he was a sucker. So I knew he wasn't going to jump, but it was a scenario of I have to let you know you a sucker because you're not going to keep treating me like a sucker because I'm being this L7 right now.
Yo, but
yeah, because a lot of times when you come out and you try to humble yourself.
I'm humbling myself and you taking this shit for something different.
It is because like say even in your hood, they knew you as you was wild and you was robbing shit, you know what I mean? And then you come home and you humble yourself. The first thing that comes to the pussy's mind is like, oh, he's soft.
He's soft.
Yeah.
And that's the first thing to do. Yeah. And it's like, bro, like, niggas, and I'm sure we've all had a street or some type of hood element to us. So we've all escaped something, right? But when you realize, like,
except CB.
You don't know what I've been through.
You don't know my life. You don't know my life.
You don't know my life. Motherfucking SHAT gummies.
I feel like.
I've been in trenches.
Yeah, man.
But I feel like.
Shack attack.
Yeah, right.
Yo.
So how you separate yourself from that? You know, or try to separate yourself, because you know a lot of times when we come home, we go right back to the same environment.
I move by myself. I'm solo everywhere I go. I'm up here solo.
Facts.
I move by myself. I got my strap.
So you ain't got to worry about, you know,
nope,
yeah, exactly.
I'm moving with me and my strap.
Those 13 years, the people that were holding you down in 2008, were they holding you down while you were away, or do they still hold you down now, or you don't?
You know what's weird? It was like some people was holding me down more when I was in jail.
Yeah.
And then the motherfuckers that wasn't holding me down is holding me down now.
Wow.
So it's weird. It's like, but now the better question is, did the people that you expected to hold you down hold you down?
Yeah.
And they don't.
No.
Because a lot of times, once you go in there, it's like out of sight, out of mind. So you know what I mean? So right there, that's like another grind mode, because once you get in there, it might be a few people that'll send you some money here and there or a package here and there. But the same way you know how to grind in the street, you got to learn a different grind in there to survive.
Hey, and that's what I was doing. You know,
you can always pray, homie.
And that was the main part. I'm Muslim, so that was the first thing I was doing. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, obviously the second thing I was doing was like, all right, well, I got to survive in here. And again, the guys did what they could do, like pushing them niggas. They made sure like lawyers was paid and certain shit. My whole thing was, you know, we wouldn't have to be here if we could have just, all of us could have figured this shit out. You know what I'm saying? And that was always my biggest thing. And when you're the new guy,
it's like everything fall on you.
It's like your fuck up. That's you fucking up. Like that's
But
you know.
bond too in their eyes, like, oh, he bond.
That's exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And I had to take that in consideration. I said, damn, them niggas think I'm crazy, man. I be tripping.
Yo, you gotta take accountability.
I got to.
It was crazy, and you
I got
was
to.
tripping.
was
And
I got
what
to.
I was gonna tell you right
got
now
to.
is that the most gangster shit you could do right now, that you home, you just came home 2022,
Mm-hmm.
right? The most gangster shit you could do right now, because you know what you're capable of.
Yeah.
You know nobody could fuck with you,
Yeah.
right? But the most gangster shit you could do right now is
Is
be
stay
disciplined.
home.
Be disciplined.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man,
That's the not to interrupt, but that's the honestly that's the hardest part.
It is.
is.
But
That's the hardest
that's
part.
where
But that's
the
the
reward
part.
comes from. You know
Chin
what
up,
I'm saying?
chest
Bro, you know how much fucking shit I had to fucking swallow my neck? Like on the tongue. Listen, man. Shut up, nut.
About to catch
Yeah,
another
man.
case.
Yeah.
Get the strap.
Yeah, go get the strap. Fuck the strap.
See shit like that too, like us, we could be serious, but we try to like eliminate the serious shit joking around.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
That's how you
Like,
do it. Yeah, glaze over it with a joke.
Exactly. So like that, you don't have to always be in defense mode.
No
Because
question.
you know when you come home from jail, you already come on defense mode, like on some
nigga.
different shit. Like, fuck you looking at, fam?
Listen, it's like it's so crazy.
You just doing that outside.
Oh shit.
When we pulled up. He's like, yo, I thought they came.
Damn,
in.
I forgot.
Yeah, he's like, the fuck they looking at? I was like,
Damn,
bro.
I
It's
tripped
like
out,
that,
bro.
Pop. I always be like that. I
Yeah,
always be like that.
yeah, I
Like,
be
fuck you
tripping a
looking at?
little
I owe
bit,
you
bro.
something.
Yeah, I be tripping
But
a
you know,
little
you
bit.
gotta catch yourself,
I
man,
do.
'cause if not,
I do. You can catch
you can ruin your whole shit
catch
all
another
over
joint,
again.
but
And it'll be worse.
that's why I don't be around nobody. See, my thing is, I know me. So at this juncture, fuck everybody else. Right now, my psychosis is not quite intact. So what I'll do is to keep my shit from going off the rail. I'll be my fucking self until I learn how to deal with everything.
Yo, that's one thing I'm not gonna front. That jail, I look back and it did to me is like,
Twisted you up.
I'm okay being alone. Sometimes I'd rather be alone.
Yeah.
Like I don't mind.
But then your
being
family or
alone.
your loved ones will be like, all right, you've been alone too long.
Yeah, you're isolating too much.
Nah, it's
That
not
part.
just jail. I ain't never been to jail.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah,
And I
yeah.
like
No
to be
doubt, no
alone.
doubt.
I like to be alone.
Yeah,
you know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
I got 3 sons, a wife, and I just alienate myself.
See,
Sometimes
that's-
I just like to be
It's too much
alone.
noise.
You,
Yeah.
like
you
to be
learn the
alone.
hard way because growing up, you know, I used to do shit with Mad and my boys and all of that. And my mom used to be like, yo, you want to live that lifestyle? She used to tell me in Spanish, you do it by yourself, you pay for it by yourself.
That's
Because
right.
then when you do it with other people and they get off the hook and you
Yup.
get the bid, you over there pointing your finger, yo, it's these motherfuckers for and then we realize it later down the line, nah, homie, that was my fault. I made that fucked up choice.
Right, right.
You know what I mean?
No
So
doubt.
that's why I just be like, I'll be on.
What's your relationship like with your kids now? Because you did a big.
Oh man, that shit strenuous in the motherfucker. You know,
How
for the
old are
most
they
part,
now?
man.
Shit.
Well, my 2 oldest, they are 24 and 23. They'll be 25 and 24.
So they the age you went in.
Yeah.
Yeah, essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, they, like I said, I have a great relationship with a few of them. And then I got some strained
because it's
relationships that I gotta
animosity
fix
and shit.
because it's
Yeah.
animosity.
And
So
time will
I know
fix that.
time heals that. And so it's just like I can't
Don't force it.
I can't make y'all fuck with me.
It'll come
Yeah, you
around.
just
You know what I'm saying? I
gotta
just gotta
show
stay
that you're doing the right
consistent.
thing
Right.
and stay
And
consistent,
that's it.
And then they'll hop on board.
That's how I stand.
That's how it works.
That's how I
That's
stand.
like when I this chick, she was like, yo, you might be the kid's father. I said, you telling me this shit now? They 21. So when I, to go to take the test, yeah, I was like, yo, these motherfuckers, they twins. Nah,
Tell me this shit now.
Throw a Shaq back.
Give me the Shaq back.
you don't throw a Shaq
Give me
back
the
for that.
Shaq
This
back.
is real shit.
All right, go ahead. Oh shit.
Nigga, throw it back,
So when she called me and was like, yo, I was like, you telling me this shit now? They 21. They twins. So when I went to go and take the DNA and all of that, in my mind, I said, yo, I can't be your parent. Cause y'all already big. I could be y'all friend. I
That's
could
how I
guide
do
you.
it.
You know what I mean?
I can be
So I'm
it.
just saying that because I know you did that bid and you was gone while they was young, all them years. You can't come home and be like, yeah, I'm your father.
No, you know what
Yeah,
it
they
is.
know you the father, but at the end of the day, they
Those
looking
were
at you like,
formative years.
my man, you wasn't here.
You wasn't
This
there.
whole fucking time. Don't come with that
You
father
wasn't
shit.
there,
So
and-
really, you just gotta build like a friendship with them to the bond get stronger to the point
Did they
where.
wind up being your kids?
Nah.
Right, so
Throw
you
the
fucked
Shaq
up.
bags
Give me the
back.
Shaq back. Give me the goddamn back. Yo, them Jones was just coming
Nah,
across.
yeah.
It was
But the shit
fun.
I was like, I wasn't tight, But I was kind of
When
tight.
was this? Recently?
Nah, this shit was like few, and then I had to tell my kid, my son, he was like, word? Because I got my son, he was like, oh, I got siblings? So my son was kind of
I got siblings? You ain't got siblings, nigga.
I said, yo, it's not a definite, you know what I'm saying? It's not 100%. But I met them and all of that. We went to eat and all of that.
You should have took the test first before you met them.
Nah, man, because I was going to take it. Nah, I did because I had the test with me. So after we did all of that, then I.
Oh, you did like a movie show? Private?
No, he did swipe. He did swipe.
You are. I am not the father.
That motherfucker started doing a kid and play on
You
stage.
can't do it like that. You got to take the DNA and send it to the lab.
Oh, okay.
You can't just come and be like, come on, that's some real bootleg shit.
Oh, that's bootleg.
Yeah, you gotta take the swab, put it in the thing, in the fucking
Tubo,
like the
like a
the
tubo,
little
right?
blood tubo shit, tie,
like a
put it in the
COVID test.
envelope, they give you the stamp. Everything come as a whole kit. Shit was like $250,
How long
Oh,
it takes?
shit.
like
So
a week,
all
2
y'all
weeks.
motherfuckers is playing yourself on the movie show for $250?
Yeah.
I'd rather do that shit.
Now the Maury show was free.
The more he's
No, but
free.
so they don't have to pay the $250.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
My
that's
shit was
embarrassing.
$250.
Yeah.
You gonna go on
I'm
TV?
not going no more. I'm gonna pay the
Take it to the
Yeah,
thing.
facts.
You
I'm
drop
gonna pay the
Yeah, people
250.
from the hood and
Yo,
Midwest, that's the
NEMS,
most TV action
when was the
they'll ever
last
get.
time? How old were you? I'm sorry. How old were you the last time you took drugs?
26.
Damn.
And the reason why I asked that is because, like, his life, like, you know, you were doing wild shit, right? And in his life, up to 26, he was doing wild shit too.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And he did that 26-year bid of wild shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then he made that conscious decision to flip that shit around. And with that, being disciplined all fucking day, every day, you could end up being exactly where you want to
Yeah,
be.
facts.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
absolutely.
saying? So when
Absolutely.
and I know it's fresh, it's brand new. You just got home. But just keep that in mind. You know what I'm saying? Whatever your success looks like, you can hit that shit no problem.
Turn it around.
You know what it be? It be like, I'll be trying to learn the game. So like the understanding of like social media and different sites and trying to like just
Navigate through that.
navigate. And I don't, you know, I know I'm supposed to just be putting it out. Like, you know how motherfuckers say, yo, just put it out. Just drop it, right? But it's like, okay, and then what? All right, I put it out, I shoot a video, right? That's the basic shit, right? Put it on the gram, put it on YouTube, right? Basic shit, right? Run an ad, right? But, bro, I'm gonna be all the way authentic. I'm not a fucking millionaire, man.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying?
That's wasting
I'm not
money.
gonna be,
Yeah.
listen, I'm not gonna be $1,000 a month on the Google ad. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not doing all that, man. I got, you know what I'm saying? I got other shit to do with my money. You know, so I be trying to figure out the lane in the sense of like, it still allows me to keep that like, I guess niche or exclusivity, be it that I can't do all that shit right now. So it's like, you know, you still wondering like, who the fuck is this? Or, you know what I mean? Like it gives you that.
Right now, how to do that shit for free, homie.
Look, you the worst. What?
Take the fucking phone. You got the world at your fingertips.
I know. Gilly, I mean, Wiley say the same
You can
thing.
fucking spit. You can rap. Drop a fucking
Yeah, but you-
freestyle every week on the brand.
Yeah,
It's all
that's
about
not my thing.
consistency.
Realistically,
Yeah.
that's not my thing. I'm gonna be real. I'm not.
You're gonna stay consistent, keep doing
I can be consistent. I can be consistent and say, hey, what's up, y'all motherfuckers? This is at 30. This is blah, blah, blah. But the problem is, in terms of what I do,
Yeah.
I don't like, bro, I be barely having shit remembered. Like this is just remember, like, I write from another place. So when I write it, get the pain out, I put it down. If it's something that I feel like I want to get off and let the homies hear, I write it, I lay it, I put it down. A lot of the times I don't remember it.
They got
And
apps
so
now, bro. It's like the fucking teleprompter. They got an app where you could read like a teleprompter coming down. Like there's an app for that now.
Word.
There's apps
That's
for
for
everything, now, bro.
everything, yeah.
There's apps
Yeah,
for
shit is
everything.
mad
You can
advanced,
fucking
man.
put your whole rhyme in this teleprompter shit and fucking
and
read
wrap it off the joint.
It'll be coming right here on your phone while it's recording and nobody see it. Yo,
Yeah. But you know
and
what?
reading it.
I just want motherfuckers to enjoy the music, man. They get it. They don't. You know what I'm saying? I just be, at this point, for the men and the members that know who I am, I'm content. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, my guys, people know.
Yeah, you ain't.
For the ones that know.
Anything we can do to help, man.
We all helping.
Yeah, fact.
This
Not
the help
money,
right here.
Not money, but
Damn, that's,
We got Shaq.
I was hoping, check back.
nah,
You know what I'm
for real,
saying?
man, I want you to win. For
I
real.
appreciate that, man, and I want to win because I'm doing all the positive fucking shit in the world.
Yeah,
Now, if you bitches, if I got crazy, you start running around here with an AR-7 again and acting like a fucking nut, I bet you I have 1 million likes and fucking 20 million subscribers
Yeah,
and
but that's
views.
what that shit is about.
But it's
now,
like, bro, I can't
negativity.
do that.
Facts.
That's the
If
part.
you put negative shit out there, you're gonna get a gazillion followers.
Can't do it. If I was in my younger years, listen, I would have been walking up and down the block trying to slap something. Now, it's like, we already know the cause of that, bro. We already know what's gonna come with that. So I don't want to get nothing off of that.
Yeah.
That
You locked
lane.
up with anybody that we know?
I'm sure I was. That was actually my.
Or like rappers.
I mean, niggas was coming through. Like, we wasn't together. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it was a lot of different. Like, Meek was down there when I was down there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was a lot of different rappers that was in and out of the joint when I was down there. But again, bro, I wasn't.
I know you told me OT.
Fuck. OT was my man. OT the real. Yeah. Me and OT. I forgot about that shit. Damn, that was a good one, bro. That was a great segue. So,
OT is my guy.
no, that's our homie, man.
Yeah, we fuck with
OT the realest, man. That's my man, man. Like,
What about the other dude from
my man. Who?
AR?
AR?
Yeah.
But I never really had no
I think
dealings
he
with
was
him,
in
to be
the
honest.
feds.
Yeah, and I ain't never really had no. He was in the feds though. But me and OT was in the county together. We was OT was he was a tutor. OT was a tutor, and then they wanted me to tutor, and then we both were tutors.
Shit, ain't that
In the jail, yeah, we were jail tutors. Me and OT the real. Shout out to OT the real, man. That's my man. Yeah, that's my man.
Yeah, that shit ain't.
Yup, and he
You
reached
gotta do
out.
something in there, Pop. If you don't do nothing in there, you come out like a real nut job.
Yeah,
my G.
man. Yup.
If you don't put your mind, you be up in there and like on SHU and all of that, you be talking to yourself, Pop.
Come outside like Mello.
Yo, when you
come
be in the
outside.
I don't know how the special housing unit is in Philly, but in New York, cause the police.
No,
tell you,
y'all
yo,
got the
ain't
GU
no
and all that.
talking. So you only be talking to yourself and shit. You like, yeah, yo, when I get out, you start bugging out, Pop. That shit make you bug out.
No,
Word, and when you go to the yard, you go by yourself. It ain't like, yo, meet me in the yard.
Yeah.
That shit is a rap, homie.
Oh no, you in the
They
you in the
crack
hole.
this shit and you go into a little square ass yard like the size of that little corner shit. You can't work out or nothing. You just be standing there like,
Yeah, them
"Damn,
war
what I'm gonna
war
do when I
stories is
get out?"
real, ain't they?
Word.
Them war stories is real,
Yo,
bro.
that shit make you. Yeah, that shit is like
That
to
shit
make
gives
you
you, like,
fucking like a nut
PTSD,
job.
right?
Yeah, what?
Like a motherfucker,
That shit
bro.
make
All
you-
that though, man. Let's get into the Monster Energy.
Monster.
Drip check. Bam.
Drippity drip.
Yeah, live.
Yo, I'ma keep it simple, man. I got my black chuckers on, black Levi's, and my lifer sweater.
Alright.
Yo, he's so funny.
Yeah, I got the I don't know, the modern bed. I'm gonna fuck it up, Bedouin. But this is a Yankee hat from '98, Yankee calligraphy Arabic hat. This shit is fire. Son sent it to me. Shout out to them. I'm gonna say it again. Modern Bedouin. I think that's the name of it. I got the Fuck Your Luck Lifer hoodie.
I don't know what I got
We make
on.
our own luck over here. Got the black Hudson jeans and the Gazelle Adidas, man.
You got to
We
do the
outside.
hustles.
Yeah, there we go.
You got to do the hustles.
Got the Fuck Your Life on top. We got America's Sweetheart hoodie. You know what I'm saying? The album's out right now.
Yeah.
Got some Amiri sweatpants, and then we got the fucking New Balance 1906 that New Balance sent to me.
Yeah, they
Yo,
dope.
yo, New Balance,
Yo,
man.
New Balance.
Don't send me no motherfucking New Balance, man. You smoke with your
Size 11,
motherfucking.
man. What the
I'm
fuck
gonna knock
is
the
going
B
on?
off your shit.
I'm gonna knock the B off.
That shit just gonna be new.
What we on me?
You on you.
Leather, cowboy shirt. You know what I'm saying? You know, jeans. I think these like some freaky joints. I know they ran me like a trade piece. These special collab Adidas with the pony hair on them. What's these fucking SFTMs? I don't know. You know, got to keep the Valentino belt on.
There we go.
And we just chilling regular.
Simple.
Outside.
Yeah.
Got a bearded goose hat with an FYL pin, a white tee, a flannel shirt, gray sweats, and Yeezys.
The Yeezys.
Yeah, got the black Yankee trucker hat, CB pin. Got long lived Virgil hoodie. Got these Zara pants, mad pockets, and I got my dump lows.
Where's that FYL?
Ain't no doubt.
The FYL, you know, I'm waiting for my America's Sweetheart hoodie in blue.
What are you waiting for?
I'm waiting for you to get sponsored by FYL.
Nah, we don't sponsor no. We don't even sponsor.
We don't even sponsor ourselves.
I'm
Right?
making my own shit. You know what I'm saying? We don't sponsor nobody.
Yeah.
Back in your day, when your shit is super popular.
Back in my day.
I meet.
I don't know how I'm supposed to take that.
Yeah, word.
You know what you do? Think back.
I got to. You see, I'm in the air with.
Yo, I meet my biggest fan every day.
Yeah.
Every day.
Nah, you always beat your
Somebody
phone.
comes up to me, and I kill them all the time because they be like, "Yo, NEMS, I'm your biggest fan. Can I get a
No, you're
picture?" Like, "Oh, you my biggest fan? What's my last album?"
Right.
Like, oh, they just know the Bing Bong shit.
Yeah.
And don't ever disrespect. "Oh, you my biggest fan? All right, what's
See,
the
you
name?
out of
Where's my
pocket.
clothing
I-
store?"
I-
You supposed to just let them think that, like, damn, you know what?
Every day,
you're my
though.
biggest fan.
But they don't even have to say that.
But
They
they
don't.
feel like, I'll tell you why, because they feel like they're more than likely to get a photo or get your attention if they tell you, hey, I'm your
Yeah.
biggest
And
fan.
I think it's just nerves. Like people get
Yeah. But
not
that's
for
what I'm
nothing.
saying.
Like
They don't know what to say.
we walk
I'm your
in the
biggest
streets,
fan.
we big niggas be like, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm the biggest.
That
Like,
too.
you don't know what to say. You know what I'm
That
saying?
too. Because he's always talking about choking and slapping something, so they don't
Disrespect.
necessarily really know how to take them. They just.
Here is a tutorial. Here
how
is a
this works.
tutorial, and Roscoe could co-sign, or
Okay.
here's a tutorial. If you run into a celebrity
Yeah.
or somebody that you want to take a picture with, here is what you do. Well, I'll tell you first, here's what you don't do. Do not sneak your phone. I hate that. Like, yo, the reason I rap, I always wanted to be a rapper. If you come up to me and ask for a picture, 100 times out of 100 times,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a picture with you.
Right.
It's not a problem. I could be eating, it don't matter. If I'm pissing, I'll tell you, wait till we get out the bathroom. I'll take a picture with you. It's not a problem. I hate people that do this. They'll see me and be like this.
Sneak pics.
Like sneak, like homie, you don't gotta sneak. You can put the camera, yo, I'm with NEMS. You don't gotta sneak film me, bro.
No,
I
they
hate
got it.
that.
They got
Because
it.
when you do that, then it makes me look at you like a op. Like, yo, what is this
the
guy?
fuck is you doing? Why you
Especially
taking
if I'm with
pictures?
somebody, I don't want. They don't
Yeah.
want to be recorded. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Especially.
yo, don't do that. I press the.
Yeah, but eating though, that's annoying. There's gotta be like picture etiquette. We be eating. Be like,
They,
"Man,
they
can I get-"
don't,
you be
they don't
like,
know better. They don't know
Can I
better.
just-
They just
Nah,
gotta see
they
him in
excited.
He still does it.
Nah, he does it though. I never
Even
seen
in
him
the bathroom,
deny.
'cause
That's
one
all
time
that
I
matters.
ain't never seen him deny.
We was
picture or
driving,
autograph.
and we was driving some. I don't know where the fuck.
Let me ask you a
we
question.
was
Would you
going.
ever get security? If you got
Yeah,
too big,
absolutely.
would you be one of those guys that's
100%.
like, man, fuck that?
No,
I'm not
100%. I would get security now.
straight up?
Speaking of fans, I was watching a video. You popped up in a music video. You was
Whoa.
a video hoe.
You was a video?
No, I wasn't. First off, I wasn't a video hoe, but continue.
Wait,
Let me
video
get
hoe.
this guy's name right.
Wait.
Jeremy Rogers.
Jeremy Rogers, right? And what was told to me, the guy who sent it to me,
I already know who it is.
Mike from Frank's Chop
Frank's
Shop, I
Chop
blow
Shop.
him up.
Yeah.
He
First
sent
of
it
all,
to me, he goes,
Frank-
yo, this is your cousin?
That's crazy.
I said, oh shit, it is my cousin.
What she was doing in the video.
He said, he said, yo, that guy is known to hit mad chicks.
Oh shit.
So no. I'll
And
let-
this
I'll
is
let you
back
know.
before your
Break it
lesbian
down.
days.
No,
You
it's
were
not.
young.
I'll tell you the whole
Break it down.
story. I'm ready. Let's go. 'Cause
Let's
I'll tell
go.
you the
We
whole
here.
story until you guys just assume
Look
what
at
the
the
fuck
mouth.
it is. You're just assuming. So she was in a video. I was in a video, so you're just assuming that he hit. No, I'll tell you exactly what I was doing. This was when I was living in Los Angeles. My ex-girlfriend at the time, Kim, was friends with him because she used to go to school
Relax.
up in San Fran and Bay. I don't have to relax.
Yo, the
The truth always wins. Yeah, go ahead, baby.
So anyway, he was a skateboarder / he wanted to rap. And we were just chilling with him in the club. And there was cameras and we were just chilling with him because that was my girlfriend's friend at the time. My girlfriend's friend at the time. So, yeah,
So
I
how'd
mean,
you
we used to
take
party with him. It was a lot of
Yo,
fun.
scissor,
Go
fuck all
to
of that,
dinners
scissor.
with him. Jeremy
Wow,
Rogers
I never seen you so
never.
defensive. Wow, look at
I
that.
know. No,
No,
it-
I'm just telling
shit.
the story. Nice try.
So defensive.
Nice try.
You know what?
Yo, she
you
don't
know
want
what
no
else she
dirt on
was
her name.
But it
defensive?
was fun. It was
When I-
fun.
oh,
Shout
oh.
out to Jeremy Rogers. He never disrespected
Oh
me.
my God.
You want to know when else she was defensive like
When?
this?
Which one? Which one?
On Thursday
Oh shit.
You had an event.
at the American Sweetheart album release party.
Beautiful event.
Beautiful
Was it?
event.
Was it?
It was
Fire.
lovely.
No,
Okay.
yeah.
Until
Oh shit.
we're in a nice venue that we know the owners, we're cool with them.
And I've
They
been
did
there
the
before.
right thing. Let him have the party there.
She, in the middle of the spot, lights up a blunt or a joint
Yeah.
Oh, she was
Clip.
tripping.
and makes the owner come to her.
Can I show you how she did it though?
Yeah,
Can you
yeah.
show me,
I'm gonna
please?
show you back. If we like to clean a spot where you cannot smoke, you know, you do it on the low.
You
Like,
gotta do it on
Wait,
the low.
listen,
Boom, and
I
you hit
cannot
it.
wait.
Is it a bunch of people in there, first of all?
packed.
Pat,
cool.
oh,
So
it's
that's
a
why she
release
thought she
party.
could get away with
She
it.
wants to be the center of attention always for some reason. So she
I mean,
pulls
that's
out
how
the
you do
clip
me, baby.
and she goes like that.
Hated it.
Hated
Not
it.
the, hold up, not
Not the
the,
whole shit, so everybody can
that's
see.
that for chemtrail. That mother was like,
That's what she did, and then the owner beelines it to her and taps and says, "Yo,
Said
come
a
on."
chemtrail.
that for chemtrail.
And then and she goes like this. Immediately she goes, right to me and NEMS. He always lets me smoke in here.
Yeah.
You were like,
And that's a
absolutely not.
fact.
Absolutely
No
does it.
accountability.
Because he's standing up.
Yeah, I can
He
stand
absolutely
up.
does it. He absolutely,
I can stand.
he absolutely does it.
I've been to this place
Alright,
multiple
look,
times.
All right, you got caught. Take accountability.
It's always the guy.
Instead, you want to
Instead, she
fucking.
wants to tell us,
First of all,
yo, he always lets me smoke. All right,
Yeah.
obviously he
No
don't.
big deal.
Because they look at me with all this shame, like, damn. And I'm
doing
like,
it.
I've smoked in here mad times.
it's not my first time smoking.
Yeah, I smoked in here mad times. Like, okay, today's one of the days he doesn't want us to light up.
And then she goes to the
I've been
owner
there
when he
late.
tells her that, she goes, right, I'm gonna put it on. He was like, put it on now.
No, that's the
Oh, he
that's
checked.
not,
Oh, he giving a check.
that's not
Double
true.
chin check.
Nah.
That's not
Who's
true.
the owner?
The Chinese
He poking the air.
That's not true.
do. I'm telling you, the Chinese do.
Yo, so
But he's cool with us.
But on her behalf, she did bring some bad bitches.
She did. She did.
She always do.
Compensated. She compensated.
She
For
did.
what? That shit would have been all
It
full
was-
of cock.
She helped.
Yeah.
It was a
For once.
sausage fest.
For one,
She
she
helped.
came.
It was
That
a
was
sausage
fun.
fest.
For once, that was the
She
second
brought,
time.
should have brought
When
to
the
the
podcast at
podcast.
the pool party.
This is not good.
I
Fact,
told
she did.
Come
Two girls.
on. When you ask, I fucking deliver.
Nah, you said 8 girls the last time.
Yo, six
Yeah,
and a half
everyone was on
periods.
their moon. Everybody was that
Hit you
time
with
of the
the
month.
pan.
Yo, 6 of them had their periods.
But we gotta big up Chrissy, because I got it in my notes.
Let's go.
Chrissy is the star of the podcast.
Facts.
Here we go.
She took over your spot. You were the star before?
At one time?
You under
At
her
one
now.
time. Now
One
you under
notch.
her.
Boom, you take this seat.
Chrissy is the star of the
Switch seats.
podcast.
Can you switch seats?
Yo,
Pause.
swap it.
Pause, come fuck with me over
You
here.
heard what she said on the last 8 episodes, all about her,
Yeah.
right? Even though she didn't say shit last episode.
Because I
The
also like to
Fred
take in knowledge. I don't have to always speak to be a fucking
Matter
star.
of fact, hip hop trivia with CB.
Let's
Also,
go. Let's
All
go.
right.
hip-hop trivia.
Run it,
You don't
run it,
know this?
run it, run it.
Wait,
Oh, yeah,
so
that's
Roscoe,
great.
before we do this hip hop trivia,
Okay.
I was born in
No
87.
accountability.
No,
Don't count.
listen.
87.
Wait, listen.
Again,
I
zero
grew up
accountability.
listening to hip hop, but not, no offense to you guys. Like, I don't give a fuck about old heads that are not still, you know what I'm talking about? Like,
No, I get it.
there's a lot of
So
rappers.
what are you using? What years are you comfortable with?
Like 2003, no,
I know it.
2003, 2005.
So we gotta hit her with all that
And-
kind
and
of
that-
anything from the
So
90s.
he's
She's not
asking
gonna
me
know.
like Eric Sermon shit, or
Now
he's
you're gonna
asking
be
me
lost.
like I don't know
She
these
was
things,
born that
but
year.
that
You
doesn't
can't
make me
ask
No, we
valid
asked-
or a culture vulture.
No, that,
Wait,
whoa,
we
whoa,
asked-
whoa. That's not true. We said name 3
What,
members
what?
of the Locks.
Yeah.
Like,
And I said Jadakiss.
And then what are the other?
She didn't know
I said
that.
Jadakiss.
She still didn't know.
Still don't know.
I asked her name.
No,
Three
Jadakiss
members of
Styles P.
Wu-Tang.
Jadakiss Styles P. And I don't know the other one. But
So you can name it.
The other one.
I suffer from anxiety.
Name 2
Oh,
members.
you want to hit me with all these fucking clinical terms now? Why you can't remember
Name
hip hop
2
artists?
members of the Clips.
Oh shit.
Of the Clips,
She's fucking.
no, hold on.
This
Of
is
the
not
Clips
good.
is fuck me.
Oh,
Pusha T.
shit. That's
and
one.
his fucking brother.
You don't know his name.
And
though.
his brother, Miles, man.
Some of them I don't know
All
neither.
right, Nate, there's 2 fucking people.
I know, I only know Pusha T. The other one I really don't know. His
Some
name.
of them is.
What's his name?
All right, name 2 members of state property.
Oh shit.
That's easy.
Beanie Siegel, Dame
Okay.
Dash.
Nope.
No.
What?
Wait, Beanie
Yo,
Siegel.
man, somebody call it
James
Sandman.
I only know 2.
Well, I said
That's all you had to know.
That was
Beanie
crazy.
Siegel
That's all you had to know.
Damn, not even that. Styles P.
You could have just said free.
What?
She's a good
I'm
rapper.
just saying
Here we
names
go.
now.
Philly. Name 3 rappers from Philly.
Will Smith.
Oh.
Meek Mill.
Yeah.
And, you know,
ROSCO Pico train right here.
Hey,
my
Give it up.
Oh my God, he's right in the
Will
fucking
Smith
face.
is
That was
When I'm
crazy.
going like this.
Besides Spoonie G.
he's trying to help
To
her.
you.
Oh, thank God.
So she's the star of the
You
podcast.
the star.
That's true.
Chrissy is a good person. You know what it is?
You had to write that down?
He had to write this down.
That didn't come from your
Sound
heart.
like
Chrissy is a good person.
Chrissy is a good person.
It's crazy, yo.
That's nuts.
I know what it is, man.
This is the
People
tech
probably
shit you
was
gotta
DMing
start
you.
doing.
Yo, why you
Yeah.
No, you know why we get on her? Because Chrissy is like genuinely a good person.
No, she is.
And we are just fucked up.
You are.
Like, yo, I be around like people in my life that are good people,
Yeah.
and I'm like, damn, I didn't grow up like yous at all. Like, we grew up like.
I grew up shot.
Fucked up.
I got a story real quick. I was in high school, right? And I had my
Can't make
book-
this shit up.
Can't make this shit up. Look, I had my book bag here. So, class going to teacher. You know, remember high school, everybody got rolling. I'm looking at my bag, and I see a big-ass roach come out.
Oh, shit.
Just listen. And the shit starts going. I'm watching that shit. I'm like, oh, shit. I'm looking at the roach, and somebody like, I don't know about that. Y'all nasty.
Oh, you played it off?
I had to act like I was disgusted. Y'all
That
nasty,
nigga's out of
man.
pocket.
This shit was my roach.
This shit crossed.
It came out of your
He had
fucking
pet
shit.
roach.
I brought that
He
shit.
had pet roaches.
Damn, you bought roaches? That's
You
what
can't turn
you
Full
light
House.
on
She was
nowhere.
right. Full House.
Yeah, she was right.
Okay.
Did the Full
Yeah,
House
you the
song?
star,
She was
homie.
right.
Clap it up. Clap it up.
Look, no.
Thank you
She put
guys.
something behind it. It's
Thank you.
coming.
We love you. We love you.
Right, those
CD.
Shaq packs. We give a Shaq pack.
I don't know.
Get it started.
You gotta give it. Everything
Give me one. Give me
Oh,
one.
is
Oh,
gifted.
take-
Oh, shit. Multiple snapping. Oh, man, let me check. Shout out
thank you.
this,
Make it rain. Make it rain.
this special commercial break is
Yeah.
Sponsored by
And another
Shaq.
thing-
sponsored
was
by
right about-
Shakalicious, Gummy's biggest
That
kid.
It's fucking dogs smell like Cheez-Its.
Dog.
Doritos.
Tell her, what did you say?
Dog's feet. It smells like Doritos. Tostitos.
Their paws?
Their paws.
Fritos, like Fritos.
You know why?
Fritos, excuse me.
Because I was on the plane to
Beef.
New Orleans last week, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Somebody farted, and I looked to the side of me, the
Somebody
two kids
farted.
sitting there, they're eating Cheez-Its, and I'm like, yo, it smells like my
Yeah.
mother's dog.
Cause they breath.
The Cheez-Its.
Yeah.
You were right about that.
But
Yeah.
I sniff my dog's paws all the time, so.
Yeah. It's,
Like,
Hey,
like
yo.
what?
so she's a
It's like,
no
you know,
wait.
when you have a baby.
Because she has
That's not
anxiety.
the same
Well,
thing.
yeah, she's a professional.
It's not the same thing, you fucking weirdo.
No, she's a
You know when
professional.
you have a baby, Thor? That's not the same thing. I
No.
got 3 sons.
That's my
It came out
baby.
my nuts. It's not the
She's
same.
a professional
I brought
paw
in
That's the
sniffer.
agenda shit I be talking about, that she's weird.
Nah.
Yo, he wants his spot back. He's
They
getting his
gotta-
spot back.
It's just weird to think like
fighting.
that. You know when you like a baby? Like you don't have a baby, man. Like you got a dog.
It's weird for you to
My
think
dog-
that.
none of my
it's
kids
weird
smell
for
like
you to
feet, smell
think
like
that every
Cheez-Its.
woman's destiny.
None of my kids' feet smell like Cheez-Its, my nigga.
I think it's
Straight
weird
like
that you think every woman's destiny is to only have kids. What is this, the fucking Handmaid's Tale?
that?
Damn.
Like, oh, you're wasting your life because you haven't had kids.
No, I said
I'm
your
happy where I'm
agenda's
at.
the girl that put you on. Now she taking dick, so she Jedi you.
So that's good for her.
You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
still
She's
happy.
taking dick.
Jedi, yeah, now she
The girl
taking
that turned
dick.
into a lesbian now
Right.
has a boyfriend.
Nah, that's
Awesome.
bad. You know what I'm saying?
Good for
So
her.
Hold
She's
up, wait.
happy
Are
where
you
I'm
like
at. I'm
total
happy where I'm at.
lesbian? Like,
And also, she didn't just turn me like she was like ding, and then I turned. I was always. I remember I was like watching Free Willy. I was watching Free Willy, and I remember the
He let it sit.
trainer. I was watching the trainer in Free Willy. And I had no
And
idea.
you seen the whole thing and got
when the whales,
got
I was
horny?
like,
when the whales hole went by, she was like, oh my god.
a squirter.
Moby.
And that's what it was.
Really? She like the trainer. I like
The trainer. She had something about her. And I remember watching her. Why would I keep watching that? And I didn't even know when I was mad young that I was attracted. I didn't understand what that was.
the trainer. Right.
So it's like you're like no dick.
No, I used to date men in the beginning, especially because I was in church, very Christian. My mom was like, "You're going to hell" type shit.
So what I'm saying is, was there an inclination of you actually liking
She
penis?
took mad dicks.
Wait, first of all, no, that's not
I don't think, yo, he none of your shit.
He said that shit.
No,
Some respect
respect
my
on it.
name,
Oh,
it's not
yeah. But that's what I'm saying. So was it a point that you said, oh, well, I do like men?
Was there a time?
I'm a star.
Yeah, you did it.
I was kind of just
I took
going
that
through the
shit right
movements
back.
because I thought that's what I was supposed to do.
Oh, got you. Yeah, that whole initiative, like, really, like, in terms of, like, you know, the gay community, and that became extra big, like, while I was in jail.
Yeah, it wasn't like that.
So it was never, and then out of the blue, we just started seeing guys come into the jail with, like, wigs and weaves and tits.
Crazy.
And the shit just started getting out of control. Well, in jail, it's a little different, right? And so, you know, it's just like, whoa, what the fuck is going on? Like, all this shit. And then you just started seeing some of the members that you thought, you know, was straight up and down, and they following Free the Gats around and doing shit. And it was just like, whoa, you know what I mean? Like, it really pulled a lot of guys out of the closet, if you ask me. So it was kind of weird, but
whatever they into, man. Whatever people.
hey, man, whatever floats your boat. Whatever floats your boat.
We was in New Orleans.
Yeah.
And he shit in the bed.
Wait.
I was sick and I fought. I shot it.
Oh, you sharted?
Yeah, he making it like I went.
No, it's an honorable shark.
Wait,
If it was a dishonorable, yeah, if it was a dishonorable shark, that'd have been something different.
In New Orleans.
You was sick.
Hold on.
You gotta bring it back from the top.
6 because
Shout out to 6.
he gave me like hydrated me like
He gave you some Pedialyte.
I want to know. I want to talk
He gave
about
you some fucking Pedialyte.
that. All right, so we got to New Orleans on Friday. Saturday in the hotel, you shit the bed. You
Damn.
shit.
You pulled a Jimmy Butler.
That's a bad joint. Jimmy Butler. What the fuck happened to Jimmy?
Saturday, right? The
Please
day
tell
before
me.
the Super Bowl, you shit in the bed.
No, that was on Sunday. I jumped in the shower, called downstairs.
First of all, wait. Can we
I
say?
came into the
My
room
nigga, you
on
shit
set.
on yourself on tour, and I brought you Pepto.
Wait, you shitted on your phone?
on tour, and he told me to sweep
No,
that
I
under
had-
the rug. Don't say nothing. Nigga, call me up, please.
I shit on myself.
My nigga, you was on the toilet like this.
On the
shorts-
toilet. So how
shorts
can
on the floor.
How can I shit on myself?
Shit
Oh
stained
no!
up,
All right, we ain't
shorts
shit on
the
it.
floor,
He's
shit stained
first
up.
of all, y'all
How you
keep.
was in the bathroom and see my shit?
My
there?
nigga, I knocked on the door.
No.
I had the shits on tour. I called them, said, "Yo, could you go downstairs
Please,
and see if we got
please.
Pepto-Bismol, please?"
Shitty,
Yeah, but I didn't shit on myself.
Shitty
Listen.
shorts on the
You say
floor.
that you say shit on
Shit
his
stained up. Nigga looked crazy on the toilet like Jabba the Hutt. Thank you.
You're a liar. I didn't shit on
Fuck out of
myself.
here.
But
I'll tell you the
hold
next
up.
time.
That's crazy.
Hold up, let me talk. Because I really didn't shit on myself.
Yeah.
But he shit in the bed on Saturday.
No, that was Sunday, homie.
he-
They didn't change the sheets until Sunday morning.
What?
Sick. Did
He
I not
slept
call immediately?
overnight in the
In the
shit.
sheet?
No, I did.
Yeah, he did.
Did you have a?
Shit.
Did you
It
have a
wasn't
two
shit.
bed?
It wasn't
Yo,
shit like.
He rolled over and it was just
Did you have a
skid
double
mark.
twin?
It was a little fart.
Fucking
you know,
shot.
like-
Oh, it was a
overnight.
fart
I
joint.
sharded, bro. I was
Sharded.
sick.
No,
You know what I'm saying? I was
No,
sick.
but
I had
so
to
you-
chill.
but this-
And
all
then
right.
I went to the hospital after that because I thought I had a stroke.
Can I say something?
I couldn't feel
Can I say
nothing. was
something?
like, the
It's
fuck?
two things I gotta say.
Yeah.
So the first thing is when you say shit
I shot.
in the past tense, you have to say you shat.
You shat.
Right? That's one. So you shat yourself, right?
Shat.
And then second law, when you were in the bed with the dude, and that with the dude.
I knew immediately. I
Right.
went right in the shower.
Right,
Came
but
out,
now-
ripped everything
now-
off the bed.
Oh, so you
and
took the line. That's what I'm saying. You
Yeah, I
didn't
took
sleep with
everything
it.
off the bed and made the girl
That's what I was
come
worried
change.
about.
And then he came in the room and he saw he tried to make a joke of it.
He said-
I don't give a fuck. I shit on myself before my heart surgery. Nothing.
Tell him you was a baby. You was a
Why
baby
you healthy?
shit.
Why you healthy?
He was a baby shitting on himself.
I'm gonna tell you this story.
Oh, shit.
So I thought I had hemorrhoids. You know what I'm saying? So my wife had preparation H.
Oh, God.
Preparation H is a tube like this with mad holes in it, and you put it in your butt for the hemorrhoids.
Oh shit.
Preparation H is like
You don't have to put it in your
You don't
body.
necessarily
like a
have,
cream.
but it has a suppository that you can
Put
stick
it
in your
on there.
ass, huh?
Check
But
it
why
out.
you said in?
Yeah,
put
you
it
didn't
on the
say
outside.
in.
He said
He said he put the tube in his
It was his
butt.
first time. He didn't know you.
He didn't know you just had to wipe.
Yo, he was
Nah,
accidentally.
He just went
Look,
for it.
Put it right there like that. I put the cream. Check it down. I go to CVS.
I'm gay on
I'm
accident.
standing there in CVS. I'm like, yo, hold up. I got a shit. So I go to the girl. I know her. I go to the girl. I'm like, I'm playing it off. I'm like, you got a bathroom I can use? It looked like I had a pee. I feel like. She looked at me. I was mad sweaty. I guess she was like, nah. I said, oh shit, I start walking out. My shit just, I was like, oh, I went all the way home, shit it up, like, oh.
That's disgusting.
And I was healthy, homie. And I didn't have hemorrhoids. I was drinking Henny 2 days in a row.
That's disgusting.
My ass is
Yo,
all
but what
red.
do I got in my notes? People's Court, Pa's taking off pants. What is that from? We put that in the notes.
Pa's taking off pants.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's in People's Court. Pa's taking off your pants.
What's the People's Court? What's that, a segment?
That's
Yeah,
like
when we
me.
get-
I
when we
always
get the
cousin,
Bible.
cousin of verse.
Oh, shit.
Damn, you gotta do better than
Is it when he was asking Paul for tickets with no shirt, no pants?
That was funny too.
That's
That's
disgusting.
not it.
That shit got him tight though.
So
He
where
got
we
that.
at
He
now?
told me that.
He told you?
He told me that when we were sitting down at your album release party.
What he said?
I was like, I know we were just bugging out and shit. He said, no, I don't care about that. That was funny. But you guys asking for tickets the day of the Super Bowl and shit like that. I was
Fucking
That
down.
was Scram Jones, not me.
yeah.
Facts.
Facts.
Yo, FIFO stealing food.
Who?
Yeah, his brother. He's stealing food from DoorDash.
Oh, not no more. Now they
He talking about, oh, not no more.
That shit was lit. And then you used to be like, yo, you want this?
he
I
used to
like,
bring us
hey,
back.
He used to be like, we used to be chilling like
tacos.
All right, hold on, let me see if I get it. And he'll just go get
And
somebody
go clip
order
somebody's shit.
and bring it to yo. But on Mother's Day one day, I'm working sanitation. I'm in the garage. You call me. It's Mother's Day.
That's super solid.
He like, yo, you ate? I'm like, nah. He like, I'm gonna bring you something to eat. So he go to the diner in my hood. Somebody spent on their old lady about $250, $300. They had shrimps, steak from the diner though. Man, I'm like, well, who orders this from a fucking diner?
Right.
Man, we had a whole guys from sanitation was coming. Yo, what the fuck?
Shit looked
go
like
ahead,
the
get
Last
something to
Supper.
eat. Facts, we was eating, watching whatever was on. We was like, damn. I was like, yo, how you? Like, don't worry about it. It's on me. I like, well, I owe you. Don't worry about it. I just cooked it. I'm like, what? Now DoorDash, you got to give a code.
Yeah.
Like if
That's because
Yeah, because a lot of people,
not just him,
a
but
lot of people
he's
do
people
part.
like him.
If he not part of the solution, my man, he part of the fucking problem.
a lot of people do it.
Facts.
What these joints taste like, man? Let me eat a SHAT.
Them shits is hitting.
No, I'm gonna try one.
Jack
SHAT.
Paul, say something.
It's a shack attack.
What do you mean? Put me on the
Yo.
spot now?
Listen to this. You can never make. This is why. Yeah, you just gotta do what you gotta do. I was on fucking TikTok the other day. They got this guy that fucking mows people's lawns for free.
Yeah, I seen that.
Like they lawns be crazy.
Word.
All over. He just goes, knocks on the door. Yo, could I? You know, it'd be an old lady, be some people that's broke.
Somebody came out complaining.
He do their whole shit for free. So I see one. He knocks on this lady's door. She didn't even know she had a sidewalk. That's how long her shipping was. He fixed it and was like, yo, you had a whole sidewalk here, right? And people, she was like, yo, he's like, she said, why did you choose me? He's like, because it looked bad. She was like, oh, I'm embarrassed. You sure my neighbors didn't tell you to do this, da da da? He was like, nah, just it looked bad, so I came, and helped you out. I go to the comments. Bro, he spent like 2 days doing this lady's fucking
But it
lawn.
looks fast though, right?
Yeah, because he does like the time lapse
Yeah,
shit.
facts.
The first comment said, oh, the lady was embarrassed. Maybe next time, watch your language and telling her that it looked bad because you hurt people's feelings.
God.
I was like, you stupid.
That shit's like a
I don't comment on shit, but I want to
$500,
comment like, yo, you stupid bitch. You just did this whole shit for free. And you weren't telling the man to watch how she fucking talks to the lady.
That's the way society is now, bro.
Facts.
Just trying to help
Everybody's
somebody.
too-
This motherfucking crazy.
That's your people's.
I seen
My
one
people-
like
You
that.
do it that close.
She had
I
a
like
gay
to
lawn.
sometimes bring it out against you guys, but that's not me all the time.
Nah, yo, I seen one like that where the dude was doing his old man, an old dude. He was doing
There
his
you go. He's doing
What?
that.
He was cutting his grass.
Damn.
Stop all that.
Damn, that joint was crazy. He was doing him, huh?
Same shit, yeah, you crossing the line, man. So he was cutting the old man shit in the back. It had trees coming out. It was a black old dude. He was like 70-something, 80 years old. The white lady came out and said, why you doing that? He said, I'm doing it for free. You ain't coming do mine. I was like, damn.
See?
He said, miss, you could have just asked me nicely. I would have did yours for free too. Nah, but you supposed to came and knocked on my door and asked me. Da, da, da. I was like, in the comment, I was like, man, fuck that bitch. Don't do shit.
Motherfucker is black.
Mad privilege.
Yo.
To Mike from Soul Pack and Pix, they did a commercial with my son for the book bag, and my son plays basketball for high school. He's a good basketball player, and they picked my son. Shout out to Six for setting that play up, and like the commercial came out fire. I really, really
That's
enjoyed
dope.
being there and watching my son. And anybody that know me, you do anything for my kids, man. Thank you.
We got it to cry.
Yo, give him up.
He's back.
Chill.
That shit
That commercial,
That's right.
amazing. That shit is fire.
It is.
Did it come out
Fire.
yet?
No,
I'll
it didn't
show
come
you.
out.
I'll show you where.
But Valentine's Day, my fucking album came out. America's Sweetheart.
America's
That shit
Sweetheart.
out. Yeah,
it
that
really
shit
is. It really is. Clap it up. That's no skip album. Dead ass.
No skip.
Yo, one thing
fire.
I did notice about that, like I don't really pay attention to the Spotify and Apple, but I use Apple Music. So when I type my name in, you know, it has my top songs. It's always this fucking Chris Webby song. That shit do not leave the top spot. Never. I've never seen it leave the top spot. Right? I've never seen this. When I went yesterday, the whole album is my top songs. Like,
Fire.
every shit. So that means that it's being
They're running it
streamed
up.
more than any of my other
Anything else you
music.
have.
And it's like all the songs. I've never seen that happen
Oh,
before.
okay.
That shit is fire.
Yeah, that's hot.
But we put in a lot of fucking work for this fucking album.
That's
The
dope.
last
Bad
2 weeks,
promotion.
and the other day. Listen.
When did it drop?
It dropped on Valentine's
Valentine's Day.
Valentine's.
Okay.
Yo, Valentine's Day has a lot of significance, man. So look, Valentine's Day is just Valentine's Day, boom. But now, Valentine's Day, my album dropped. Valentine's Day was also my father's birthday. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
I mean, he passed away when I was 4.
Yeah.
And then Valentine's Day, in 2012, I got divorced.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I got married to a Russian lady.
Yeah.
That's neither here nor there.
He got married, B.
Yo, what
That's
they
it.
gave you? What they gave
I was married.
How much? How much?
It's neither here nor
I
there.
probably made it over
It was there.
20 to 25 days. Nah, they jerked me because I was
Right.
when I got married, I had
You had to be getting
I came
high.
home in 07, January 07. I got married July 5th. I met her July 3rd of 07, so I was home like 6 months. The only reason we didn't get married the next day is because it was the 4th of July and the fucking place was closed. So I got married July 5th. She came, my grandmother was alive, everything. Thanksgiving, I remember she came, took pictures with me and the whole family.
I was
gotta
like,
show
who
them
the
that
hell
y'all
is
So
this?
we went to immigration.
You gotta show them we really married.
I had to
Yeah,
learn
right.
everything about it. Listen, statute of limitations is up on this.
You good?
But I had to learn,
Beat?
no. When I kissed her, when we got married, her breath was
Banging.
Banging. I just kept it business. You know what I'm saying? But I got jerked in the beginning. Like I paid like $5,000. I heard she paid like 30 grand. So whoever was the middleman caked off of it. But
Damn.
because at the time I was getting high and all of that, I was homeless. I was going in and out of
Beautiful.
jail. Everything. Yo, you gotta change your license to say we live together. I owe $5,000 in parking tickets. Give me that. Yo, by the end, she, like, yo, you gotta change your phone
just
number.
driving her nuts.
I was just killing her. She couldn't wait to get divorced from me. And we got divorced
And
on
she did it on
Valentine's
Valentine's Day?
2012. Facts.
Wait, she went to
Damn,
celebrate
that's
it.
funny
Yeah,
as
she probably
fuck.
popped the bottle.
That's
She
funny.
probably went to the dentist.
Yeah, word.
Now I'm gonna go to the dentist.
Yeah, facts. Nah, she yeah. We got
Yeah, man,
divorced.
you had
She
a
missed
whole.
out. She missed out.
Wow.
You had a
She would have been
whole.
set right now.
He had a
Yo,
whole
imagine
arranged
somebody
wedding.
never got divorced, I want half.
A whole arranged marriage.
I'd be
I
like,
would've
what?
snitched.
Yo, knock
I
her
would've-
off.
I would have
He said I would've snitched.
I would have told them
Reported
myself.
it.
Ice would have came got
Get this
ass.
bitch out of here.
Get this bitch.
Yo, they say Ice was
My
on
wife's
16th Street,
homegirl too got.
I know.
snatching everybody up
They doing that now,
In
man.
the store, yeah.
in front of the store.
Yo,
They
My wife's
doing that
homegirl
now.
got 5 racks too from like a Venezuelan dude or some shit to get married.
Shit.
She
Damn,
bought
that's
Yeah,
it.
that's how
Sure.
Reagan's in this country. You got married.
Nah,
That's
right?
why he's going to DR. Then.
Welcome,
That's why his
man.
ears are tucked
Everybody's
in.
going to DR.
And that's why his ears are tucked into
I
his
ain't
hat.
Dominican.
Yo, fucking, what else I did? I did Funkmaster Flex, homie.
Yeah,
I've
that's
been trying to
legendary.
do Flex for like, pause. I've been been trying to do a freestyle on Funkmaster Flex
For how long?
since he started doing it. And when Bing Bong happened and all that, and I went viral, I thought like it was a shoo-in that he would give me
I
a
was
call.
certain.
And he kept dubbing my shit, nah. Even Drewski would tell me, Drewski would champion for me, yo, you gotta have NEMS up here. Nah, I don't really see it, I don't really, he went viral, I don't really see it, da. So that just shows that the work we putting in is getting seen, because he hit me and was like, yeah, let's do it. I finally went up there, but I fucking...
Body.
You went crazy
I went crazy for like 7 minutes.
as you were supposed to.
And, nowadays with these rappers, they don't do shit in one take.
No, they don't.
So I had this ready for 2 years, this verse.
Right.
Go time.
Right.
I went in there, knocked it out. He was like, one take? That's crazy. Then he was
take.
like,
Wow.
yo, one take.
Facts.
Like, yo, I was like,
Yeah.
I was on a mission.
Smoke.
Facts.
So we
The
did
Frank
that.
Sinatra.
When's that
Dope.
coming out?
Dope.
That should be coming out this week. It'll probably be
Hopefully
out
this week, right?
Either by the time this comes out, they're seeing this. It drops this Friday, so it probably might be out by now.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows? It's on Flex.
Clue.
We also did Clue. Live action was
Clue.
up there with Clue.
Shout out to Clue.
I ain't seen that nigga in years.
Yeah, facts. We did
Mm-hmm.
Clue. I'm doing On the Radar tomorrow.
Fine.
On the radar.
So we just working this album.
Yeah.
And still doing the radio every week.
Yep.
Disrespect
Did
Radio.
the
Yeah,
thing
got
with
to do the
radio. You did
disrespect
the
radio.
album. The album listening party.
Oh yeah, that shit was fire.
With
Yo,
Detroit.
listen,
Q&A,
Detroit.
yeah.
it really like I've done an album like an album special on Sirius XM before, but it wasn't like that. They really like
Shout out to
now that we
everybody
up there,
showed
we
up.
have a show up there every Wednesday. Like they really Ron Mills, Paul
facts.
Rosenberg, they all like really, you know,
Championing.
did their thing. Yeah, they did
They
their
rolled out the
thing.
red carpet.
And
It
it
was
was-
fire.
it
Live,
super
live
dope.
audience.
Yeah, shout out to everybody that showed
Homie,
up.
somebody came from Denver.
That's crazy
Denver.
dope.
We thought he wasn't gonna make it.
Dick
That's
from
what
Denver.
I asked you that over the phone, right? I was like, yo, did the guy come from Denver?
Kid
They came from Denver, Boston, Philly.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was just in Denver. Shout out to Denver, man.
yeah.
I was in the hospital. I'm sorry I couldn't
Yeah.
make it, but I was there in spirit.
Then we had the album release at the store. It was fucking raining, pouring rain, and people still,
Still
came
showed
out.
out. Facts.
Yeah, so we just on the run right now. American Sweetheart. You know what? I feel like it's my best work to date. And 13 songs. The album has 13 songs. It has an intro, so it's really 12 songs. But really, I wrote it down. I did like over 30 songs for this album. And I really sat with it for over a year. Like, all right, could I live without this song being on it? Nah. And I took mad songs off that I really liked. But it's really, that's why it's being received so well, because I really curated like the fuck out of it.
And
And there's the deluxe coming out, and it got 6 extra songs on it. That's
There it
coming
is.
out
I was
in
just
like a
gonna
week
say
or
something
so.
like
Leftover.
that. Those extra
No
songs,
doubt.
what you gonna do with that?
The extra songs, one song is featuring live action.
Yeah.
We got EG on the skit. We got Little Mo on the skit. Paz and everybody here is on the fucking, you know, their voices is somewhere along the album. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but Roscoe.
You gotta set that up.
I just gotta, you know what I
We
mean?
gotta make. Who is the favorite producer you work with?
Damn, that's a good one. Shit.
Because I heard Static play. I heard you. You know, I heard you got.
My
a good
favorite
joint with
probably,
Static.
like, in terms of what, in beats or just, like,
Beats.
people? Oh.
Who's your favorite producer? 'Cause I know you got a joint with Primo. That joint is hard. Static played it. That's an old
Bro,
joint.
that's bro.
Alchemist, you got a joint with.
I got joints with
Pharrell.
Prime, I got joints with Pharrell, I got joints with Kanye.
Sheesh.
So you know I got joints in the tuck that I ain't never touched or nothing.
Bink.
I don't know if I got joints with Bink. I don't think I got joints with Bink.
What's up, little Drewski?
But I think who that, Baby Drewski?
He's just white.
Okay. You know I'm fucking with you. I think right now I'm liking a guy by King Kong. I'm liking King Kong. I'm liking Alchemist hands down.
Yeah, Alchemist is just.
And it's guys that I really know, man. Lester London, he used to be signed to what's the Fugees nigga? Wyclef. He was signed to Wyclef. He was like a child prodigy. So yeah, Lester London, King Kong, and probably Alchemist right now.
Fire.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to it.
Hope, shameless plug. Go and get it. King Kong, ROSCO P. COLDCHAIN, For the Mature, out right now. Back to you.
There we go.
All right.
Now I got this new thing. I know Pa stopped smoking, CB be smoking. Hypotheticals, man. Like who would win, a man or 10 fucking, 10 men or a gorilla or shit like that? I told y'all to fucking think shit up. None of y'all fucking think.
Nobody's thinking.
Nobody's
I
high.
I thought of something and
All
then
right, wait,
it was
can I say
trash,
go ahead,
and then
go ahead.
I gave up on it.
That's how you do. You just
Yeah, because instead of building me up, you put me down. So I said, "Fuck this segment." You,
Pa?
Makes
it's
sense.
You, yes.
Damn.
Damn, Bob.
She said I'm talking to you.
You.
Y'all gonna beat the beat, Bob.
So that's how I
Just so
skipped it.
obsessed. That's like
What is that?
a
Christian
holy
song?
Christian song.
No, I felt that. I felt
They
Jesus.
learned that in church
I
on
felt
Sunday.
Jesus in them bars, bro.
Who would win in a fight, man? The Smacks Frog or the Golden Crisp Bear?
Golden Crisp.
A what?
I don't know why.
The cereal
I'm
guys.
saying.
I'm
Nah, I
going
say
Golden
the
Crisp.
cereal. You know
I think
the Smacks?
Smack's going to
It's
talk
like
crazy.
the same two
frog?
cereals.
But I don't think
And
he's
then
going to be
there's
able to
Golden
fight.
Crisp, the bear.
The bear's buns though. The frog is more like.
No,
The bear looks like he's high, though.
The bear is a bear.
The bear's gonna fuck.
It's
the
literally
frog.
He's gonna
Smacks. He's gonna
fuck
smack him
Smacks
up.
up.
Yeah.
Smacks
He's
talks
called
too
Smacks
much.
for a
He
reason.
gonna pop. He gonna smack. He gonna talk
He gonna
that
smack.
Yeah.
Nah, the bear's like too cool. Like he's like mad cool. Like
should
he's
just
like,
And when you
really-
play it
Frankenberry.
cool,
You can
you
tell
get
you
fucked
lean
up.
into a smack.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Tony the
Frankenberry
Tiger.
or
Tony the Tiger. Who would be? I was trying to find a good
Man,
match.
Tony
for him.
would kick ass.
the Fruit Loop parrot.
Nah,
Tony
you would
kill
have
that
to put
motherfucker.
Captain Crunch against Tony.
Yeah, facts.
Tony a
'Cause
wild-
You would have to
Captain
get
Crunch
the
got
Captain.
cannons.
Captain Crunch
Yeah,
got
but
cannons.
Captain Crunch is kind of old though.
Captain
with the white
Crunch is white.
mustache.
No, he gonna whip his ass. He gonna be
You don't
whipping.
want
He,
a fan base.
Yeah.
Tony the Tiger. There's no cereal could beat him. No cereal.
no cereal right
mascot
now.
could beat him.
Hold on, but we got a close second.
Great.
Great.
Count Chocula
Or Frankenberry.
or Frankenberry. Frankenberry might fuck him up.
Yo, is he the same as the cornflakes? The cornflakes?
Yo, turn this
That's
mic
the
off.
cornflake nigga.
Turn the mic.
Can you blur him out? Blur him out.
Yo, the cornflake is like a fucking rooster.
Yes,
Yeah, it's the rooster.
Oh, I thought they had a fucking tiger.
And it's
on
not
that.
even
Nah,
a
they got a
Nah,
rooster.
that's
Nah, they got a
Frosted
rooster. Yeah, they don't get no love over the corn.
Frosted
Remember back
Flake.
in the days you had to put your own sugar on the corn?
You always had to put
back
your
in
own
the
shit.
days,
And I put a
a
ton of that
prize
shit.
came in the cereal.
Yes, I remember the
You used to be
prize.
scooping the milk with
Tony
mad
the
sugar
Tiger.
at the bottom.
Yo.
Say he knows who could beat Tony Tiger.
King Vitamin.
King Vitamin was my worst cereal.
That's
the Wick cereal.
That's the Wick cereal.
Yeah.
If you had any government assistance,
That shit was popping.
you know about Wick and
Marshmallows never
Kaboom.
melted.
And yo,
Yeah.
Marshmallows don't melt. in Kaboom.
My
Wick,
crazy.
Wick
My
gave you
cereal
what? They gave you
surprise
checks.
and they gave you King Vitamin.
They gave King Vitamin and Kaboom.
King Vitamin cut the top of your mouth.
They
Right?
sliced the shit out of that joint.
My cereal surprise when I used to be at my grandma's in the projects, I would be like looking for the toy. I'd pour it out, mad hungry, ready for some cereal. Mad roaches in the cereal.
Oh.
That was always
Hold
my
on.
surprise.
Shit.
That
Who?
shit
All right, so
Damn.
who's
Oh,
gonna
that shit
admit?
sucked.
Who's gonna admit that they ate a roach?
No.
Apparently I did.
And a fly.
You
I
ate
ain't never
a
eat a
roach?
fly.
Yeah.
Everybody had to eat a
You ain't
roach
see it.
once.
I ate a
Papa was
roach
in the
for
You ate a
cereal.
roach, right?
That's
So
why
that's
yo, I used
3-3.
to go to my grandma's.
You never
house,
ate a
I
roach?
never did like
no, not
smack
purpose.
cereal, none of that. That shit
I don't
looked
think
too
we
sweet.
never
I
did.
drank one
All right.
time.
Oh, so you
my
had-
mother used to go to sleep with Pepsi on her night table.
Right, and it went
I
crawled in
went
there.
in to, when I was little, she
get
was
a
taking
sip.
a nap. I took a sip.
And you felt
You
And I
tasted
felt the roach, and I looked in. I was like, "Oh!"
That's why I never. To this day, I don't eat raisin bran.
That's what I was thinking of, raisin bread. Facts.
Never.
Nigga, my grandmother used to have raisin bread. I
You
used to be
say,
like,
Fuck a
"Ay."
raisin bran.
Yeah, now maybe.
not in the
Nah.
checks, you
I was a
don't.
kid.
Well, now because you don't have roaches.
No, raisin
That was
bran.
the brand.
Raisin bran was.
I
See,
used
I
to be
make
like,
everybody want to talk about freely about
and the
roaches
Cookie
now,
Crisp.
right?
You did. We all out
Yeah,
there.
facts.
Everybody comes out. So when I was
Come to my house, I show you
3.
my collection, Pop.
You must said that one day to us,
See the
right?
slap box and
Yo, we
everything.
dropped, hold on, we
They
dropped
lift
you
the
in
weights.
yo cockroach fights. Remember you used to
we
catch
dropped
them
him off. He
motherfuckers?
was like, yo, come upstairs, y'all show y'all my roach collection. That shit had us dying.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yo, seen any good movies this week?
Yes, I did.
Oh, you got it written down.
Yeah, I got it
What was
written
that?
down.
Gladiator 2?
Yeah, we
I
seen
think I
that.
saw
We went
that.
to
Y'all
the
saw that?
4DX shit.
Oh, word.
All of us. We went on like a school trip.
Oh,
You should
shit.
do that again. We need to see
No,
another
yo,
one.
I went. I told
Captain
you, little
America?
Sonic uppercut. He got scared of Sonic,
the
so
chair
they
moving?
gave me 4 free tickets to the 4DX, so we could go anytime.
Cool.
What would you see in that right now? You feeling Captain America right now or not really?
I'm down to see that.
Yeah, I'll do that. I want to see it anyway.
That looks good.
I'm
yeah.
supposed to see it too.
That shit
go this
probably
week.
popping that shit.
All right, let's go after this.
I watched the documentary. It wasn't a movie. It was called The Devil Next Door on Netflix. And it was about a dude in the 1980s that was working in the Ford plant in Detroit. And he was a Nazi in the
Oh, shit.
concentration camp. His name was Ivan the Terrible.
I
His
seen
name-
that shit.
It's 3 episodes. That shit was so crazy.
What's it called?
It's called The Devil Next Door.
I'm watching
I'ma
that.
watch
That
it.
shit was nuts.
That shit was
Yeah,
nuts.
I'm watching that.
And
That
I was like, nah, because they extradited him to Israel from the United States. And they had him stand trial. And there was people there that knew, once he took his glasses off,
They knew exactly who he was.
There was people like, ah!
Don't tell me I'm gonna watch.
That was recent. That was like within the last few years that shit
Yup,
happened,
yup.
right?
That was in,
That's the dude that
Yeah, it
got
was a
caught in
couple
Philly?
years. Yeah, yeah.
That's the boy that got caught in Philly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit was dope.
I seen some shit on Apple TV called Wolves with Brad Pitt and George Clooney. They both like, some lady gets like, somebody dies in her hotel room. She calls somebody to clean it up. It's George Clooney, but the hotel calls their people because they don't want bad press, and it's Brad Pitt. That shit was fire.
Oh, they start
Is
going
that
down.
new? It's like a newer.
Yeah. Yo, I didn't know Apple TV just fucking, they only make their own programming. Like, they don't even play movies from any
It's
other.
only
have
their
their own
It's only
series.
their own movies.
Right.
Smart.
That's it.
They're
Yeah, that's
banging.
I
dope.
got that to watch, I wanted to watch that Napoleon shit.
I tried.
That shit was trash.
Yeah, it was trash.
I thought it was gonna be like Gladiator.
Me too,
Yeah,
bro.
because the promos for it look like
Look
it was
fire.
Dope,
Like
bro.
you said, that was
They
the
only
best
show the
part.
fly
was
promo
the
Yes.
that
Yo,
part.
was
that
wild.
shit, I couldn't even get past 20 minutes of that.
Fuck.
I turned that shit off. That, and I watched the Martin Scorsese shit with Leo DiCaprio and Wolves of the Flower Moon
Wall
or
Street.
something.
Wall Street.
Nah. It's
The
on
Native
Apple
American
TV.
Oh,
one.
some
with-
new
Yeah,
shit.
that shit was kind of trash too.
I didn't see that.
It wasn't trash,
Oh,
but it
when they
wasn't
married
good.
the
Yeah.
that happened in real life.
Yeah.
What's the show that I told you about and you said you watched it on the plane? That shit was hard.
Severance?
Steph Curry?
Severance.
No.
Oh, I was thinking
I just
Severance
started
too.
with-
Oh,
Severance, I
American
just-
Prime Evil. We already talked about that though.
Yeah, but you finished it.
Yeah, that was cool.
That shit was fire.
Yeah. Who you got?
Brigham Young was a
I
scum.
forgot the name of it, Bob.
All right, Bob.
Good job.
American Resistance or some shit like that.
You just made that shit up.
Is that the same one?
Nah, it's a military movie that it's like a little crew of them. They go like during German time. They go to go get the captain and shit like that, but they mess up. Shit is crazy. But then during that time, they was like executing the Jewish people. So one of them blew up like a dam, and all of they got flooded. And
Yo, in the comments, tell us what shit
Yeah.
he's talking about.
yeah,
What
do that.
movie is this?
And the shit got flooded, but
What
when
you
they got
said? What you said the name of the movie?
American Resistance, some shit like that.
I can't wait to
Watch them say something totally different.
Yeah.
I bet you the first part be right, though.
American?
Yeah, definitely that. Right? Yo, so they blew the dam up, and all of the soldiers from the Nazis, they drowned. But when the shit got flooded up, it turned into a lake. All the gold bars was stuck under there. So one of the kids had survived because the parents sent him out through the back door, and he buried one of the things. And before he died, he told
All right,
us.
you telling us the whole shit. Let us
Always,
watch it.
always.
I was just in my head, the credits is rolling. As he was saying that, the credits is rolling.
And everyone dies
Yeah.
at the end.
What you seen recently? Oh, you said Gladiator 2.
I seen Gladiator 2.
That was alright.
I saw that on a plane.
It wasn't bad.
Nah, it wasn't that bad.
It wasn't like part one.
It wasn't like part one.
But it was good.
But it was
though.
good.
It was
It was
good.
I would
good. It was
definitely
good.
watch
It was
again.
good. It was
Watch
good.
that shit in
That's all I really
Watching
saw.
that shit on Apple TV called Severance.
Fire.
That shit was kind of nuts.
Is it?
was
It's a
crazy.
movie?
No, it's like a
It's
series. Yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah, I watched
Ben
one.
Stiller
I watched
produced
one
it.
and a half episodes. My girl watched the whole 2 seasons.
Oh, matter of fact,
Oh,
last
shit.
night I watched
As
this
soon as I left the
trilogy.
room.
I didn't know it was a trilogy. There's like a horror movie called X.
Yeah.
Right? Before it, that was the main movie I seen. I seen that in the movies. But they have a thing before called Pearl, right? And it's like Pearl is the first one, then X,
Then Maxine.
and then Maxine. I fell asleep during Maxine, but there's like a trilogy, horror
the all
trilogy.
A24
But it ain't really scary.
films, yeah.
It's just like it's cool, but it ain't really.
Yeah, it ain't
Bitch is a
spooky.
porn
Yeah.
star.
Yeah, and X.
What about you?
I watched the SNL 50th anniversary last night. That shit was fire. I'm a big SNL fan.
Why? That shit's not even funny.
I still love SNL. I still love SNL, and it was like all the old characters. Like that was just like nostalgic for me seeing.
I be
everyone
wanting it to.
coming back.
Sometimes if I'm home, it'll be on. I be like, yo, that shit be having me stone faced. Like I don't laugh at all to
Yeah.
that shit.
Yeah, they
bro.
need to get more in tune.
Yeah.
Me too.
What's the guy's name?
Even last Lorne Michaels.
Yeah, come on.
He's old now. He's old
Yeah,
as
so
fuck.
what? He still knows what funny
They just
is.
need like better writers and shit like that.
I ain't gonna lie. That last episode they had with Chris though. I mean, with Dave Chappelle was crazy.
What, Dave
Oh,
Chappelle?
Yeah, that shit when they have Dave on there, or
Yeah,
certain
but Dave
people
is
that like
Dave, you
turn
know what
it
I'm
up.
saying? Like,
Yeah, you gotta take
But
certain
that's why
people to
last
turn
night
it
it
up.
was
You
good.
can't-
They
you
had
can't be there every
everybody.
Saturday.
Yeah, nah.
They had like Chris
We
Rock
gotta
come
look
back
forward.
yesterday.
They need to find like another.
Tina
Yeah,
Fey.
there's so
They gotta
much
switch
talent
it
out.
up.
There's so
You
much
should
talent
even
out
use some
there.
of the Wayans brothers, the sister.
Yeah, they need
that's
to
a
get-
living color.
Yeah,
They
it's
need
a
some
little
black.
No, but they don't got that shit no
They
more.
don't
But
got
they
no
can still
Spanish.
use them as characters
Never.
on SNL.
What do you mean?
They don't got no Spanish actors on there.
SNL,
dope.
Marcelo Hernandez, absolutely.
I seen him
Do
doing
they?
stand up before that.
Yeah, Marcelo's the man.
He's
He's
not
the man.
white though.
They got
Well,
one.
he talks
in
white.
50 years,
Yeah,
they
but he's
got
Cuban
one.
and Dominican.
They got 50
50 years, they got one. Good job, bro.
No doubt. Good job,
All
SNL.
right, scumbag of the week.
Scumbag.
Matter of fact, me. Fucking
Who?
1515 Surf Avenue, man. They a building that's around the corner from the FYL store that's trying to gentrify the hood. Listen, I'm gonna keep it real. They came to me when they was building that fucking big Section 8 building, right? They came to me and was like, yo, guys, you know, yo, NEMS, you know, we're your neighbors now. Would you like to shoot your podcast there? And I was like, nah. It was the summertime, so they was like, yeah, you can come on our rooftop, da-da-da. They took the artist that did my store, Snowman, and had him do their whole building. Like, they tried to, like, you know, they seen what I was doing and tried to piggyback off of that. At first, I was like, yo, this looks good, man. Yeah, we're going to have that. You know, they trying to. But what happens to most of the buildings in Coney Island is they'll make some high-priced shit. Nobody moves into it because from fucking September to March, Coney Island is a fucking dead zone and people don't want to live there. So the buildings start getting filled up with fucking shelter people and Section 8 people. So that whole building has become like a Section 8 building. Now you bringing mad people from all over New York City that, you know, are just as grimy as the rest of Coney Island. But we don't know them, these people now. So it's now creating, and that whole fucking building can go fuck themselves. Well, I had 6 reach out and be like, yo, all right, it's winter now. Hit them up. We could do an episode in there. And what they said, 6?
Well, I reached out to them and I said, you know, I explained to them who you are and what you mean to the community and how.
Which they knew.
Exactly. And I just reaffirmed it and said, yo, you know, I think it would be dope. We shoot a podcast outside of his business on Mermaid Avenue on 16th Street. And 1616, what is it, 1515? 1515 Surf is right on the corner. And they got like a sky lounge and all the aesthetics that they use for that building is something that he brought to the neighborhood. So I said, yo, I think, you know, we've shot this podcast in multiple businesses, different, every borough, all 5 boroughs, other locations. And every time that we've done that, we've been received with open arms.
Other states too.
Yeah, like look, right now we in Jersey, we've shot in the Bronx and Chicago.
Vegas,
everywhere we go,
facts.
everywhere we go and present this podcast, anywhere we're received with open arms. And I said, I think it would be a shame if we have an opportunity to do it right around the corner from where he's from, and you guys are bringing something to the community. He means this to the community, and they just denied it. Yeah, so I think that was
fuck that building. Listen, you don't want to move into that building anyway. If you were thinking about it, that's just, you know, it's becoming a shithole. Even though it might look good, it might look good from the outside, but it's a shithole. You might get robbed if you look
good. They did one on 35th Street and Surf. Every building they do that, they try to outprice it. And if you look at nighttime, no lights is on. That shit empty. Nobody lives there.
You might be walking through the hallways or something bad. Hopefully not, but it might if you move into that building. I wouldn't move into that building.
That block. That block is terrible.
Yeah.
And my second scumbag, New Orleans. And I love the people from New Orleans. But when we went out there for Super Bowl weekend, man, it's not even the people. It was just the situation. First of all, it's so packed Super Bowl weekend, they tried to put me in an Airbnb. I don't do Airbnbs. Like, no matter, I never did an Airbnb. That shit is trash.
Wait, can I ask you why you don't like Airbnbs?
Because
there's no room service?
First of all, nah. I don't even order room service in hotels. But an Airbnb, you naked out there. You don't know where the fucking neighborhood you in. Besides the fact that people be putting cameras all in them shits.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they put us in an Airbnb. As soon as we get there, it's all on the Patreon as well. You can see this house. As soon as we get there, 2 dudes with fucking 40s and brown bags are walking by. They see where we going. I walk through the screen door. That shit don't even got a fucking glass in it. It's like I walk through the screen door. I don't even have to open it. As soon as I'm like, man, we ain't staying
y'all was in a trap.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, we ain't staying here. And then we had to go 45 minutes away from New Orleans to get a decent hotel room. And it just hindered the whole trip. So it's really not even.
It's really your team.
Yeah, it really is my management, Max.
Is it Max?
There we go, we boiled it down.
Yeah, I don't think it's New Orleans because
no, New Orleans, it's not you. It's Max, my manager.
It's Max.
And believe me, he heard it enough. You know, I want to. You know, he heard it all that whole time.
Nah, Max is the man. He brought me a soup and ginger ale.
That's all it takes to be the man?
That was
I was dying.
Nobody else
brought me nothing.
That's all it takes.
I was sick. Niggas was like, come on, we're going to Bourbon Street. Come on, niggas, let's go.
No.
I was like, then I can't.
Yo, come on. You hear what I just said?
What?
Who do you think sent Max to do that for you?
Come on, my nigga. I don't want to hear that.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Let me call Max right now.
Call him.
Call him.
Call him.
Speakerphone right now.
He ain't gonna pick
All right,
up.
go ahead. Scumbag of the week.
I ain't got no scumbags.
You
Bob.
never do.
I do. Adam Silver, the NBA commissioner. What he's doing with the NBA is a fucking disgusting. I don't know what's wrong with this guy. He's ruining the NBA. The ratings are going down and it's plummeting because of you, Adam Silver. How the fuck you got Kevin Hart and Mr. Beast talking in the middle and you do 4-game tournaments? It's trash.
That shit was trash.
Go back to East, West,
Yeah.
and the winner gets home court in the NBA Finals. David Stern set it up. The NBA was going like this till you took over. Come on, my man.
Yo, even that dunk contest.
Everything
trash.
he's doing, that guy is ruining. I don't even know who the fuck. Probably this goes to deaf ears, but whatever.
You got a scumbag?
Yeah, I do actually.
Mermaid.
For Valentine's Day, I took my girl to go get a manicure, pedicure. She was like, "Come with me." So it's like, all right, fuck it. I kicked the feet up. Got the first of all, they did raw hand. So you know if they put gloves,
I like
it's not
that.
real. Yeah, raw hand is official.
I
Yeah.
haven't had a raw hand pedicure. And I go.
What's a raw hand?
Like
They don't wear gloves.
Yeah,
they don't wear gloves,
They
just hand on, flesh on
Is
flesh.
that?
Flesh on
Yeah,
my flesh.
yeah.
It
You start
happened-
looking
it
at her
happened after
hands that you
COVID,
touch
they
your feet
started
like
wearing
this. You
gloves.
really jerking off my
Right,
foot right now.
right,
Did you
right.
get
But whatever.
clear?
I say that to say this. Nah, I didn't get the clear. But as Shorty was doing my hands, I'm like, she's clipping like, I'm like, yo, that shit is mad short. So she did both 10 fingers, mad short. B, my hands been hurting for like,
Oh, when you go like this?
yeah, like I can't even.
Oh my God.
Like I was thinking like if I got into some type of shit with it, I need to scratch and get DNA. Like, nah, I'm
Yo,
done.
bro, I used to bite my nails right now. You know, I'm a play ball. When you got rebounds and shit, that shit fuck. When you get in the shower, you be like,
Yeah, yeah, like my whole shit is tender.
Yo,
I got 10 ETs right now.
This
Like
is
remember when he
why
said, ouch?
I don't, when I go, listen, I get pedicures every time I have to clip my toenails, but I won't go dolo. I always be with a female. But I learned I don't get pedicures because they be doing that. I cut my own hand, that's
Yeah,
easy.
I always do my
But my
shit.
feet, I like the little massage, all
Yeah.
of that. I went yesterday actually. The lady was trash.
They hit you with
Shorty
the
I was
glove?
with, my girl.
He
You guys
don't.
know her.
He ain't got
He
no-
don't want-
I don't know who
Put the
fuck
glove
you're talking
on
about.
He don't want nobody to wear a condom when
Yeah,
they
first of all,
doing
she
it.
had the gloves on. Second of all,
Yeah.
I paid extra for a 30-minute massage of my leg and feet. But that bitch, I was like, by the halfway, I was like, bitch, I know you just not doing it with love.
He shot the
Like,
fuck.
you're not putting pride
Bitch,
in
get off me.
She
Yeah,
just
there's
didn't
no
know you
love.
what she
Come after that
Yeah,
30 minutes.
man.
Like,
No love in this
That's like
motherfucking
when I asked my
massage.
wife for a back massage and she's just one hand.
Oh, she like
Come
Yo.
on, man. You got me watching Love and Hip Hop or whatever. I don't even want to watch that. Facts.
you with the
Oh,
one.
massage,
Hit you with the one
massage.
I don't even watch this.
So she was like, yo, you gotta give them $10 tips each. I was like, hell no, that bitch. The only reason I'm even giving her tips is because we come to this place. So I'm gonna give her $5. But, bro, they have some little young girl that be going in on my shop. I'm giving her a $20 tip all the time, bro. Because she does it with
And look her
pride
in
and
the eye.
quality.
And look her in the eye.
I got a
No,
massage.
they be doing that. I look them in the eye when they hitting the right. I be like, and they go harder. And I be like, you doing a good job. You're gonna get a good tip.
You be
Right, this, look.
making noises
This
like,
shit.
Yeah, come here.
Oh shit.
come here.
He said, oh shit.
All right.
Look, she just had to get in. Look.
All right, who's your scumbag of the week?
My scumbag of the week are, don't get mad because it's in general, but I'm gonna be more specific this time. Bots, ticket bots. Trying to
Bots?
get Bad Bunny tickets anywhere, whether
Because
he's
you a hype
perform-
beast.
No, but listen, just in general, like the ticket game to buy tickets is just over now. It's always resale. You can't get regular tickets to any concert,
Shit's sold
anything.
out.
Because it's sold out, DK sold out, but it's the bots that are just buying them up and then reselling them.
Oh,
and that
shit.
shit just sucks.
Yeah, but
because-
Y'all put
he
me
hired
on.
a team of people to not have bots.
They still
Oh,
can't stop that
okay.
shit.
I don't know.
I'm telling you.
I mean, I didn't know that. Okay.
He hired a team of people to make sure that his
I hope
concerts
so.
are not botted up.
Whose
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny.
Oh.
She's a hype beast. Whatever's the most popular thing, she'll be at.
Yeah, like she
When
knows
something
the
drops on
restaurant.
Netflix,
I've never
she watches
seen-
at
Yeah.
12:01 when it drops
That's
at
true.
2 midnight.
But I've
That's
never
true.
seen that. It's true because I be waiting. Like, is this gonna
She
be
talking about
new
that's true.
fire? Gotta talk about it.
Yeah.
Roscoe,
the
you got a
bots
scumbag
suck.
of the week?
He said no.
I really don't.
Make one up. Fuck it.
I mean, probably Donald
You had to
Trump.
run into somebody that was.
He said
this
Donald
guy's a
Trump.
Donald
scumbag.
Who were you
Trump.
yelling at this morning? It's not a scumbag.
I don't even want to put, but that was a whole
I
situation.
ain't even really have no. I ain't
Yeah.
really do shit this whole fucking week.
All right, and what are we gonna name this fucking podcast before we get out of here?
Oh shit. Ain't do shit this week?
Sharded.
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 Playing the fucking clarinet back there, little Drewski.
Sharded.
Sharded.
Shat.
Shat.
Shat
Shat.
pack.
The Shat pack.
Shat pack.
The Shat pack.
I like that NEMS and Co.
NEMS and Co. Roscoe, Pico,
Nice.
NEMS and Co.
Nah, but we're gonna put his name anyway. It's gonna be like Outside with Gorilla NEMS, name of the episode with Roscoe.
Shat pack.
Yeah, that,
So-
and the Shat pack.
Shack pack?
Shat
Yo, we
pack.
covered
this?
everything.
No,
man.
Shat pack.
And the Shat pack.
Shat
Shat the
pack.
bag.
SHAT
I
pack?
shat the bag. I shat the
One
bag.
for you.
Let me
One
get
for
one,
you.
CBZ.
One for you. Yeah.
Yo, we covered everything.
And you get a
I
Shack
think
pack.
Everybody gets
Everybody gets a Shack pack.
Yeah, shouts to Shaq, man.
Yeah.
What's the underwear? Shout out to Tommy
The
Jones.
D's.
What's the name of it? Tommy Jones underwear.
Tommy
They
Jones.
set me
Oh, I
straight.
forgot. I got like two
What they sent
$100
you?
gift cards.
They ain't sent me. They gave me 2 pairs in New Orleans. They gave me 2 pairs of drawers and a $100 gift card. So shout out Tommy Jones. That was nice of them. And they
Yo,
supposed to
edit
put
that
me
out?
in a thing,
And
right?
yeah, they supposed to put him in a fucking in a modeling ad.
Modeling ad.
Fact.
What about you? Ain't they
That
sent
is
you
dope.
something?
I didn't even wear them today. We're gonna get back to that in the next episode. I'm working something out with
Didn't
them.
we say that in the last episode? Like, yo, they didn't send her enough?
Yeah, no, we were talking in the group chat, but don't even say the name right now. We're gonna figure something else out
Damn.
until I get treated better.
Yo,
I'm about to go mine.
tell the people what they want to hear. Where they find
All
you
right,
at?
so
Where's
just
your
find me
shit?
at Roscoe P. COLDCHAIN 17 on pretty much all
Why the
platforms.
17?
That's my set. And then there was so many dudes that took Roscoe P. COLDCHAIN.
Really?
Bro, you go on Roscoe P. COLDCHAIN, you got a nigga on there claiming he me. You got no.
Nah.
You got
Hold up.
That's
We gotta
crazy.
look right now.
YouTube it.
Oh,
Yeah,
on
that shit is
YouTube.
crazy. He
But
looks
what
like
about
a Obey
IG?
character.
IG is about 6 different Roscoes.
And yours is 17?
Mine's is 17. I'm at the dog Roscoe P. COLDCHAIN. I'm at a female Roscoe P. COLDCHAIN. I'm at.
You know, you look angry right there. Look at that.
Yeah, don't
I
fuck with
was
them.
that was bad times. But Roscoe P. COLDCHAIN 17. YouTube, Roscoe P. COLDCHAIN 17. Apple Music, Spotify,
On platform.
and all platforms, man.
Yeah.
Poetry.
Oh yeah, man. Y'all motherfuckers, I gotta say it one more time. Shameless drop. For the Mature. Out right now. Me and King Kong. Go get it.
You still smoke bogeys?
Smoke bogeys and shit and weed. You down up. And I work out like a
Got a Newport 100.
like a goddamn savage. Mm-hmm.
Smoke
Yep.
Newport 100s?
No, I don't smoke hundreds no more.
Just regulars?
Yeah, give me a rag.
Marlboro?
Hell no.
Cowboy
Nah,
Killers?
Newport.
You be getting Lucy's?
Thought you got me.
Yeah, too raw for the streets. That's my guy.
Oh yeah.
That was old. Look, 2003. He got mad footage of me.
Yep.
Damn. Yeah. Go make sure you stream my guy's shit, follow him, all of that.
Yeah.
And we outside with Gorilla NEMS. Even though we inside, we still outside. Shouts to
Yeah.
the original Drewski.
Yeah.
You heard? The Movement Compound in
Shout out to
Broadway, New
Drewski,
Jersey.
man.
Drewski.
Bro, yo, listen, this shit is fucking got everything. This is like a photo studio. Then they got the green screen there. Then they got a real studio. Then they got a place for you to do your podcast. Then they got the storefront where you can do fucking pop-up
And he got
shops.
props, cars,
barbershop.
motorcycles.
No, that's no props. Those are his.
I know, but it's
He bought that little car from China.
That's electric, facts. And he
Boogie,
said
boogie,
you could
boogie.
use that. You could use the props if you want.
What are we gonna do with it? Don't even
We should
fucking
have
move.
sat in the car, all of us.
It works, but you can't drive.
Nah, the battery died. Like if you burn out your battery on the phone. He told me the other day.
Hit the comments and tell us who won the People's Court, too.
Yeah.
What?
Dum,
People's
dum,
Court.
dum,
Dun,
dum.
dun, dun.
I want to find out what I was talking about. Pause his pants off. Pause.
What?
It says, look, it says People's Court. Pause taking off pants. Where'd you take off your pants? Oh, I know exactly what it is.
What was it? What was it?
Hold up.
What happened?
Don't
it back.
know.
Dun, 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 dun.
All right.
Let's talk about
When we was on tour in San Francisco. Remember, we got there early.
Oh, I remember what this is.
Yeah. All right, listen. This is
What
what it
had
was.
happened?
So last year on the
I
Disrespect
forget
tour, we did 40 cities in 50 days. We drove through the whole America. He
I
doesn't-
remember.
Hold up.
You're a scumbag. Yeah, say it your way.
So look.
He's a piece of shit for this one. That's
I'm
a
not.
fact. Watch.
No, I'm
Yeah,
not.
Say the story.
Break it
Let
down.
me say it.
Yeah.
So in Portland, God bless the dead, his mom's passed away, so he had to leave the tour for a little bit.
Mex.
So now we on our own, Mex. And he was the driver, everything. So we did Portland, Seattle. Yeah. After Portland, we had to go to Seattle. So after the Seattle show is a San Fran show. That's a 12-hour drive. And we had like only a day. Fucking clarinets. Who's that, Lisa Simpson?
Oh shit!
That was good. Cowabunga.
So we drive, right? From, look, Pops ain't even laugh. He's
Nah, because you're a piece of shit.
No,
That's when
I'm
I
not.
knew.
You'll have your day in court.
That's when I knew he was a
Yo,
piece of shit.
you'll have your day in
Facts.
court, bro.
Right
Go
there,
ahead,
that day.
That right
stands.
there.
fuck out
Those
of here.
guys a piece
So
of
look,
shit.
Go ahead, bro.
so we drive
That ass.
Sorry.
overnight from Seattle to San Fran. We get to San Fran at about 9 in the morning. Now you can't check into the hotel till like 2, 3 o'clock. But we just drove
3
fucking
o'clock.
12 hours.
So y'all
we
dead.
Dead. So we go into the hotel. Mex finagles over the phone that they have one hotel room for 6 of us that could stay in this one hotel until we could check in. We all mad tired. We get into the hotel room. It's a 1 king size bed. It's me, Paz, my cousin Mello, the photographer, and the DJ, Smooth. So we get into this hotel room. Now we all dead tired. I go, all right, I'm getting in the bed. You know what I'm saying? I said, Mello is my cousin. So if you want to, sleep in the bed with me, you could. Paz is my guy. If you want to sleep in the bed, you can sleep in the bed with me. The DJ and the photographer,
That's on y'all.
y'all on the floor. Mello goes, yo, I'm going in the van.
How could they break into the van?
Yeah,
So Mello
because in the Bay Area, they be
break
breaking
windows.
No, they do.
Mello
So
like
he said,
stay
yo,
in the
I'm
van.
going to
Yeah.
stay in the van. The DJ goes, yo, I'm going to stay in the van. So now it's just me, Paz, and the cameraman. The cameraman makes the shit on the bed. Paz goes like this. I get into the bed. I'm like, all right, Paz, you my guy, bro. Ain't no gay shit going on. Paz goes like this. Takes off his pants.
Yeah, tell the story. Yeah, it's his show. Yeah.
Don't get mad. You
My
didn't
nigga,
take off your pants?
I always
Hold
got
up, hold
shorts
up.
on.
Just yes or no?
My nigga, right now, I got
Yo,
something on.
No,
I always got something on, homie.
No.
What you talking about?
No.
You a piece of shit. Who stood up with you 12 hours? My scar was pink, homie. And I stood up with you in the front seat 12 hours,
Go
nigga.
ahead. So he took pants off.
I asked you a yes or no question.
And he
That ain't how it's gonna go. We're gonna
And
say
he
the
practically
truth, nigga.
stripped.
I always got something on. You just was tight.
Hold
you wanted
up.
the bed. I said, I just slept on the floor. You just want the bed yourself.
No?
Go ahead, my nigga.
No?
You know what I'm saying?
Look, he's tight.
What? Oh, you took.
He took his pants off. Yes, he had shorts underneath.
Always.
But still,
Always.
the
I'm an
aesthetic
athlete.
of it
You know, the
is,
aesthetic was
yo,
fucked
homie,
up.
why are you taking off your fucking pants to
I'ma
lay in
sleep
the
in
bed with
jeans.
me?
First of all, when you
Yeah,
like,
we only there for 3 hours till
Wait,
we
what
go
were
into our room.
What were you sleeping in?
Shorts.
Shorts.
But he had to go get dressed. He was
And
tight. I
dressed.
was prepared. One. Oh, you gonna get in the bed before
Why
me?
would I be tight?
You gonna get in before? That's exactly what you said. You gonna get in the bed before I do?
So how did I see
That
you?
sounds
That's exactly
so
what he
crazy.
said.
That just sound crazy.
It's the
too.
truth, what I'm saying.
Whoa.
You gonna get in before me? I'm the celebrity. I'm the star. I'm
Damn,
like,
that's
wow,
what
I
he
just
said.
put my coat on the floor.
Did you put your pants- first of all-
I just laid on the floor.
first of
my
all, did
nigga.
you put your pants
And
back
I
on?
stood with him.
But did you put your pants
Everybody's
back
sleeping in the back of the Sprinter, my nigga. I said, yo, I'm gonna come up in the front with you.
Did you
a
put
real
your-
nigga.
did you put your
I'm gonna
pants-
stay with you. I got a CDL too.
He was sleeping in the front.
No, I wasn't. I was up, nigga.
The last 2 hours
See?
you
See how they
I was
glazing
fighting
over his
it.
donut,
I know.
right?
I
It's
was
glazing
fighting
over
it.
his
I was
donut.
there.
Hold up. So
I'm
look,
saying?
this is the people's
You put your
court.
pants on.
Yeah.
This is the people's court.
Dun,
When
dun, dun.
I get in, if you, I
You
tell
don't.
you, yo,
Bottom line, you don't pull your pants down just
Thank
because
you.
he's your brother.
Thank you.
'Cause
Always wanted it.
you got drawers on, no drawers.
Always
I got always got homie. I
Even you
always
got shorts.
I'm an athlete.
Drop trowel.
You
I
drop.
dropped the jeans. I'm
That
gonna
was-
lay in the bed with jeans on. We was just
we're
12
in shit
hours.
for 2-3 hours till we get our hotel room.
He's,
It wasn't
he's
that.
used to being in the locker room where you just take off.
He's an
and you
athlete.
just-
Ain't
he's
no
an
gay
athlete.
shit. Like
Yeah,
you
that's
going
what
to
I'm saying,
sleep.
in the locker room,
Well, that's
you're
why I
not-
just threw my coat on the floor. I
Yeah,
sleep
he
right
just-
here on the
that's-
But
floor.
you saying he had a problem with you dropping trowel and jumping in the bed first?
Yeah, because he
Don't
wasn't.
get in the bed before me. What?
So it wasn't even about the drawers. It was just about getting in bed before.
How did I see him take off his pants if he got in the bed before me? How?
That was
How did
crazy.
I?
So hold up. So how did you? Wait.
Exactly.
Wait.
He's just gonna lay by.
That's all I can say. So you found out,
No,
right?
I didn't say get in the bed before me. I said, how the fuck you taking off your pants to get in the bed with me? What's I don't care
I
if you
didn't
can get in
have
the
a
bed.
dong on, nigga. I had fucking basketball shorts. It's not like I turned around and
It's
was
just the
like,
way it
"Fuck you
looks. Yo,
talking about?"
I said,
Was it
Pops,
slow?
How it looks to 3 guys.
Did he take it out? Look.
Look.
Grab him.
yo, Pops.
Nigga, I would have slept with my coat on. If
Yeah.
you'd have told me I would slept with a coat
Yo,
on and
all right,
Tim's.
listen, Vegas, you gotta sleep on the floor. Pops, come on, bro, you can get in the bed with me. All right.
Was it like? Hold on. Was it like that?
Hands on your knees.
Or was it
Did
like?
bend over, touch his toes?
Or was it like this?
You wiggled out them shits?
You wiggled out them jeans, my
Let me tell
brother?
you something. I'm a man amongst men. That's the truth.
Here we
I'm a
go.
man's man.
Ain't wiggling out of shit, huh?
My nigga, if anybody here follows my lead, you'll be good to go.
All right, no doubt.
Straight like that.
No doubt.
So we
Fair
still
enough.
naming
If
it
I would have had to
fucking-
sleep in the bed, I would have had a coat on Tim's. You gotta be like extra clothes when you with your mans in the,
Real
no,
rap.
in the bed.
Yo,
Yeah,
I got socks on.
What do you say? What do you think?
Scully.
2 pair of socks,
Look, I got a
like
scully.
a ratchet,
Ratchet on me like, yo, I'm sleeping, put this back in my head.
I'm sleeping on the
No
floor.
funny stuff. Then you look at him. No funny stuff.
Right. What's your analysis?
What's my take on it?
Yeah.
I'll sleep on the floor.
He woke up to the gate, the Arab dude.
Listen.
with
If
the
I was healthy, I slept on the floor. I slept on the floor, and I just had 2 open heart surgeries.
You didn't sleep on the floor. I was like, Pops, all right, you got your shorts
Come
on.
here,
Get
Poppy.
in. Come here.
No,
He
you
slept in
didn't.
the
I
bed.
slept on
I
the
said,
floor.
yo, just stay
I
here.
put my Supreme coat on. Don't tell me. I
He
slept
slept
on the
there.
floor.
He went, he did the whole
I
act.
did the whole shit,
Yo,
nigga.
moving, I
He
said,
acted.
yo, come on, bro.
Man,
Come
Bobby,
on.
you
got
picked him up,
shorts
you
on.
picked
Cause
him
I
up
was
like
like,
this.
you know why? Cause I said you a piece of shit.
He didn't say
He
that.
picked
Yes,
him up
I
like
did.
this
He
and put him in the
didn't
bed.
He did not
Did
say
he
it.
say it?
No.
You know why?
Even Vegas was like,
I've been in the room with NEMS.
unbelievable.
Vegas, you know we can't. His opinion don't
I've been in
matter.
the room with
Facts.
NEMS, like just waiting for the other rooms to open. And if you sit on the bed, like when I came in, we was in Cali and we came to his room, it was just me and him. We was ordering from the food spot. Soon as I came in, I said, we took a 6-hour flight. I ain't used to that shit. My body was hurting. Soon as I walked in his room, I went,
He said, yo, get the fuck
He said,
out
yo,
my
get
bed.
the fuck off my bed.
He could have 2 beds, have a bed with mad clothes, and if somebody needs somewhere to sleep, they gotta figure it out.
Damn.
No.
Nobody can sleep.
Yeah.
Soon as I came in, I was like, he was like, yo, get the fuck off
He was
my
laying
bed.
on
I'm
my
fuck
one
that.
bed.
Picked you up too. Yo, get
One
the
bed.
If he had drawers underneath,
It's
it
not
would have been
about
crazy.
You would sleep on the floor. Would you allow another man to sleep in the bed with you if you told him, yeah, you my man, and he disrobes?
I'm not sleeping in the bed with another nigga regardless. There's no need for it. Like I would have slept on the floor regardless.
part.
But
That part.
if he dropped trowel, if he didn't wiggle out and he just dropped
wiggled.
trowel,
No, he
and
wiggled.
he had basketball shorts underneath, then it's
I did that another time. We're not gonna talk about that.
What, the
you
wiggle?
wiggled out. You
I'm
wiggled
wiggle.
a
out.
gentleman, homie.
The wiggle.
I'm a grown ass
I'm a
man.
gentleman. I wear shorts under my jeans just in case.
I'm an athlete in case
Nah,
a
but
game pop out.
He's always
Crazy
ready to
game.
play ball.
Facts. Right now, I play my.
Yo, this is
that's
crazy.
Sometimes when we go, it be 2 things and it be 4 of us. So me and my brother will sleep on one bed, and everybody else, I don't know what the fuck. I ain't.
I would have slept on the couch on the floor. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I
But
just
he just had a heart surgery. So
We
he
don't
didn't
say
wanna
that
do
name. Take his check back.
I'm
All right,
just
we
saying.
out of here. Fuck your life.
yeah.
Bomb.
Gotta keep it everywhere we go, you know that it get tricky outside. We outside by the shop every day, homie.